everybody, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. It looks like it's the Amsterdam ingest server. It's all over the place. So if any of you regularly stream using the Amsterdam connection, I would strongly suggest you get off it. Yeah, it looks fine. I'm just using the London server now. Isn't that weird? I pride myself so much on having a silky smooth stream, you know, to the best of my ability. And the one day that I have dropped frames all through the stream, I didn't spot it because it just goes to show you get lulled into a false sense of everything's working well, don't you? Normally, every day before the stream, I do two things. It used to only be one thing, and that was check my primary 3 ingest servers for just general traffic and stability. So I always choose one of 3 typically. Although the minute bounce between Frankfurt, Amsterdam, and London these days. And recently I've been doing a sound test to make sure, and Venus started noticing this like strange audio issue we were getting at times, which was a problem with how the capture card was picking up sound from the game rig. And today I didn't do either. It just I always do those two things, and today I didn't do either, and I got dropped frames. Isn't that just Anyway, we're back. If you ever hit your own freighter, do you get locked out? Oh, I don't know. To be honest, mate, my freighter is just like a big hunk of metal floating in space. It's terrible, mate. It is. It's really good, isn't it, Jags? Yeah, the rain noise. It's also annoying if you hear it, even though it's not raining, which is a bug in the game. Right. So these mushrooms look absolutely amazing. I would totally eat that mushroom, bro. You alright, Miss Nordic? How you doing, mate? Yeah. So how are you doing anyway, Ravania? How's things, bro? What you been up to, bro? Anything? What were you playing, dude? You've had your bed buried in something. I can't remember. What was it? What's the game called, dude? Have you been having issues with your 7 days 3D server? What's that all about, Miss Nordic? What have you been up to, mate? How are you? Nice to see you, Miss Nordic. Yeah, no drop frames now. Look, silky smooth again. Isn't that weird? It's a shame we didn't pick up on that earlier. Now I know I'm going to be obsessed watching the all my monitoring software for the rest of the stream, mate. 7 days 3D, yeah. What's did you watch the stream yesterday, Miss Nordic? They did like one of the multi-streams with 3 of the developers again, just having a look at Alpha 18. I don't know if you got a chance to check it out. So if we get back out, it doesn't look like there's a lot to see here. If we go and drop my signal booster down and see if we can find a manufacturing plant. 7 days 3D is a new thing. I know. I'm so out of touch with the whole 7 days thing, mate. Signal booster. Signal booster, is it that thing? Let me come out, because we're going to be doing this a lot. It's got to be a quick way to find it. Oh, it literally starts on the signal booster, that's why. Okay, so we want to do navigation data, and then we want secure frequencies. I want to hope it finds something. Yeah, I only managed to catch about half an hour of it myself. I'll watch the rest later. Yeah, I had other things happening, but yes, it's yeah, it looks like finally we've got some decent optimization. They finally have occlusion. I still can't believe how late they've left that, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens. We don't actually want a supply depot, do we? So does that mean there is nothing else on this planet, yeah? Because it's found one off planet. Is it just that simple? Jeez, that's not good, is it? Not good at all. 3 kingdoms, that was it, mate. 3 kingdoms. Is that because your brother's good, or were you just cursed, Ravanius? Gonna be more level gating for Purs. Oh, I didn't see any of that. So to be honest, mate, I was more interested. I think Joel was on comms, so I was more listening to him than even seeing what was actually being played. Well, the only time I was glancing over, I mean, to be honest, mate, all they were doing was playing with spears. It's like the new meta, spears in 7 days. this is not what we want, is it? That is not a manufacturing facility, bro. God damn it. It's been an interesting week, Miss Nordic. It's been a very interesting week. But yeah, it's been alright, mate. It's not been too bad. A bit good about GTA Online. You know, I felt like I'd found a game that I was really enjoying. But it's so badly managed by Rockstar. But you know, nothing's going to change because they make so much money out of not caring. You know, it's just one of those things. It was an insight into the corruption of Rockstar, in my opinion. And to be quite honest, I'm still sitting here bedazzled at how companies like No Man's Sky, you know, Hello Games, and you know those kind of small developers get the hate campaign against them for things like false promises, and yet Rockstar just sit there laughing all the way to the bank, doing one of the most absolutely abhorrent practices I've ever seen in a video game in my entire life. Almost actively promoting hacking, glitching, and cheating in a vain effort to get people to cough up cash to actually get to play the game properly, or to get a level playing field. Rockstar are absolutely, utterly, without a shadow of a doubt. I despise everything they stand for right now, and I love their games. It's the most horrible position to be in. You know, I truly love, I think, every Rockstar game I've ever played. I just love them. But I can't not support them through. You know, the only way for me not to support Rockstar is not to buy their video games. But I can't, because the games are just so good. But they are absolutely, utterly, utterly, utterly despicable as a company. I've never hated on a company, really. Even when it comes to loot boxes, I can kind of see it. I can get what they're trying to do. But oh, Rockstar, they are just terrible. The worst gaming developer out there in terms of how they manage police and look after their player base. It's despicable, absolutely despicable. But there's nothing I can do about it. You know, what can I do? You know, cut my nose off to spite my face and just not buy their games. You know, the games are great, but yeah, horrible. Mr. Bad Habits, how are you doing? Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the 17 months as well, mate. Thank you for the 17. Thank you very much for the Prime, my friend. Thank you very much. How are you, mate? How's things? Did I get affected by a power cut yesterday? Not me personally, no. Whereabouts was that, Jax? Don't think the girlfriend. She should have told me if anything had happened last night here. You were playing the big bad guy of the Three Kingdoms era, so everyone hates me and sent doom stacks after me. Good things you have a Lubu. It sounds like you're speaking like some foreign language, Ravalius. Sounds cool though, whatever it is. You boycott any game with the price tag that also has loot. See, it's not that. See, it's not that. That's not the problem with it, Dreadnought. It's not about having loot boxes. It's not about having shark cards. It's the fact that they make the game almost unplayable by allowing the hackers. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I jumped on a game yesterday, and in a matter of minutes, my car was just blew up. It was just like I was there. I was walking towards my car, and it just blew up. There wasn't a player on the map anywhere near me. And I got it back. It did the old Moors Mutual, got it back, summoned it again. I went on my way to go to my cocaine outfit up near Sandy Shores, and literally on the way there I got the same thing where I was teleporting out of my car, and my car carried on driving, you know, obviously to crash down the road. I just turned it off, mate. I'm just at the end of my tether now. It's unplayable. It's literally an unplayable game online. See, the problem is that they're doing nothing. They do nothing to police their game. Like, nothing at all to police it. It's, oh, no, did I not pick up my signal booster? Oh, I did. I did. Oh, I left my signal booster, guys. Metal plating carbon nanotubes. God, what a knob. Metal plating carbon nanotubes. Metal plating needs ferrite dust, which I haven't got any of. I can make a nanotube. Let's go and get some ferrite dust. Sorry. Sorry. how many do I need for metal plate? 4 more. Really shouldn't have done it where all the sentinels were. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Well, that hazard protection. You're at the airport. Wait, oh, that's a bit scary, yeah, Jax. Jesus. Quite a lot of the UK was hit by a power cut. Really, what happened then? It must have been a major outage. What was the cause of it? Wow, look how fast that's draining there. Jesus. What that is, it's that. I suppose what I could do is I could keep a little stack of all my primary, you know, dioxide, whatever it is for the other, emerald, whatever it is for the other ones. So we can always, you know, each time we come out from home base. It's why I'd love to see I could get into the game more if we had more lavish options with storage. So something I'd love to be able to do is actually craft a storage module that I could drop on the floor here. Yeah, pick it up and, you know, take it with me, kind of thing. You're right, Tony. How you doing, bro? Apparently, Mojo's. I don't know if you've been on Discord. Apparently, Mojo's got. He's bought a nightclub, mate, and you're there, dude. Tony's nightclub. I wonder when you'll be back on this game. Hey, Tony, we've actually. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll go to your base in a minute, mate. I actually mentioned you on stream yesterday because we were saying, like, I've never played it multiplayer apart from that one time that I visited your base, but you'd already got the Exocraft, and I didn't want to ruin the adventure for myself, so I did a quick about turn, if you remember, dude. How's the family anyway, mate? How are you? Right, signal booster, metal plating. I didn't make the metal plate, did I? Metal plate. You telling me I haven't got any sodium? You're kidding me. I don't have any sodium. Are you having a lot? What did I convert all the sodium to then? Sodium nitrate. God damn it, Grum. Got a mining tool. You know another thing I'd change with this game? I'd have all the weapons selectable on a radial menu. Rather than having to scroll through it. Oh, that is sodium, isn't it? Bloody Hoth, mate. Units received. Right, let's go and get this this scanner down. The little monster's not so little anymore. Oh, I bet he's piled it on him, mate. Right, okay, so locate nearby storage. So we want to do nav data, right? So I'm getting dangerously low on. Scan secure frequencies. Let's see what we find. Do not let me bugger off without that signal detector. So was it multiple power stations that went down? Oh, you and Elegon played together in Private Lab last night using that tool group. Yeah. It's just not. I just don't get the point in it though, Mojo. Like I said, there's just no reason to. You know, we can get into a private lobby to. What? It's not my problem, mate. That's not the issue I've got. I want to play in the public lobbies because it's fun. Otherwise, I'm just grinding. Yeah, I'm just going from A to B with no real danger, and it's just too boring. I want to be able to play in a public lobby where, you know, the fun's there. You know, I had so much more fun in public lobbies, bro. You know, I don't want to play in a private lobby. That's what I've been doing for the last few days, dude, and it's just fucking boring. You know, it's just a few NPCs that come to get here. There's just nothing there for me, mate. There's absolutely nothing there. You know, it's... you know, the missions, you know, my only other problem with the game was, you know, I just couldn't get enough people together to do the missions. I think if on that Thursday or whenever it was, I'd been able to get half the stream with missions, I'd probably still be playing it. But to have a whole day in a private lobby, you know, there were plenty of times like there was just me and Guy, the same way there was just you and Ella gone. But it takes all the fun out of doing the cars, you know, delivering them. You know, I like plotting my course on the map, you know, and even though I hate the oppressors, it was it was good fun avoiding them, you know, or having somebody else help out and take them out. You know, was it who was it? Was it Jags or someone that tried to take that oppressor out when I needed to take the delivery up near Ponce, whatever it's called, up in the northwest. It's just there's no point playing an online game offline, which is essentially what we're doing. You know, it's just not a fun game to play like that. You know, when the game works in a public lobby, and you know, some people call it harassing, some people call it griefing, but it's not. It's the game. That's the way the game's meant to be played. You know, sometimes you're lucky, and you'll see another person drive past you while you're doing a delivery. And you think, are they going to attack me? Yes, thank God they didn't. You know, sometimes you get to say thanks for not harassing me, and that's the joy of an online game. But Rockstar have made it so unplayable, just like so unplayable in public lobbies because of the hacking, that it's just pointless. It's just honestly absolutely pointless. Yeah, no, but it would only have been two of us, Mojo. This is what I'm saying. We needed, you know, for me to do that. Like I said, it's no one's fault. You know, it's just the time that we stream, Mojo. Yeah, you know, I said at the end, you know, I was very grateful for everyone that had joined us during the GTA streams. You know, it was a lot of fun. So some of the best memories I've got, you know, doing that heist with you and you know, Psycho Lynchy, etc. And Chaos. It was just, unless you've got 3 people plus yourself regularly, that game is a public lobby game, and the public lobby game is unplayable. As soon as you've got 4 people, so 3 including yourself, you can do missions and you can do heists, and that is fun. That is fun. But you know, in a 7-hour stream, no one can commit to a 7-hour fucking stream to help me out. You know what I mean? And we just didn't have enough people playing it. You know, it's just not enough interest in the game in the community for us to regularly have regularly get people on it. Oh gosh, did I just go past it? Oh no, I didn't. My bad. So this is correct. This is an actual manufacturing facility. This is what we wanted. Look. So hopefully we'll get at least a blueprint, even if it's not the one we want. Oh, this coffee smells gorgeous. It's my first coffee today, you know. I get so absorbed by this game. You're right, Chaos. I don't know if it's a subliminal thing because of the upcoming update or something natural, but I've had an itch to fire this game back up over the last couple of weeks. It's a really good game. It's a really nice stream game as well, because, you know, visually there's a lot to see. You know, it's a fun game. I think with the new multiplayer expansion, you know, I think No Man's Sky is going to, you know, come into its own a little bit. But it'd be interesting to see. Oh. Right. So right. So we're going to end up with a problem here because the Sentinels are going to attack me, right? So, question: How do I escape Sentinels? What do you actually do to get away from them? There was a strategy, wasn't there? And I can't remember what it was. We used to go up out of the planet and then come back down or something, didn't we? Does anyone remember it? Because you don't want to end up in an endless battle with Sentinels, do you? Because they will keep coming to some degree. Sausage, eggs, beans, bacon, tomatoes, and mushrooms. Oh, Jag, sod off, mate. Sod off, knob. I'm Hank Marvin, I am, mate. I've only got a cup of coffee. That's a long way away, but we will definitely go and get that. I'm gonna have to use the ship to pop the door, aren't I? You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Not enough fuel. There's a surprise. Pulse engines. We might as well top everything up. Where exactly was it? Incoming store. Where was the door? At the door there? Wait. Around. Yeah, where is it? Can't see anything. Where's the bloody... I've lost it. I can't even see it. I swear to God, I'm cursed. Literally cursed. I can't see squat. It's not even showing on the radar, look. Why is the manufacturing plant not showing on the radar? Oh, what? There is. But I can't see the door. Where's the door? Oh, the freaking door, mate. Oh my giddy aunt, bro. Mickey D's. Oh, sir. What is it? Double sausage and egg McMuffin, mate. Oh, those are so good. Oh, really into it? Oh, right. So I can actually... Oh, right. Okay. Top banana, mate. So shoot the doors off and leg it in. I can't find the freaking door because of the snow, mate. I literally can't find the entrance. This is driving me fucking shit crazy, mate. Crystals up there. We better go and get them because that's at least 500,000 credits up there, isn't it? Wait for the storm to die out. Yeah, it's a very pleasing to the eye game, isn't it? I think haven't they made some improvements in like the overall animations and stuff as well. I mean, sometimes the character does feel a little bit glitchy, but I've never been sure if that's due to me having chosen the Gek. I should really try another character type. Got any? Can I make an? How do you make an iron battery? Make iron batteries. Cobalt and ferrite dust. We want that one, don't we? Oh, come on! I just want to get in. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to go and get the plasma, don't we? We just go and buy some plasma ammo. Yeah, I haven't got any ammo for internet. That's what I'm actually doing. I'm trying to get blueprints. I can't make the unstable gel that my plasma launcher did. So I think the only way for me to get it is to go and buy some. That's why I'm doing the blueprint runs. The Macadam's breakfast is crap in Australia. No bacon rolls, no big breakfast, nothing to eat apart from those silly McMuffins. What? Don't you make me mad. The almighty double sausage and egg McMuffin with OJ coffee and a hash brown, mate. Holy balls. I can't even find the door. Where is the door, man? Right, so the door is on the side of this weird looking... I was literally on the wrong side of it. There's like a tower thing, isn't there? So yeah, what was this? You're right, what's that? Not sure if you mentioned on stream yet, but did you read about 2K sending goons to a YouTuber? No. Did what? What have they done? What's that all about? What have they bloody done now, mate? Is it Randy Pitchford? Is he dropped another clanger? Bravanius, thank you for the 8, my friend. Thank you very much for the 8. There's another building there, look. Is that the door there? Jesus. Bit close, wasn't it? Oh, what? It's not. What? I thought I just saw it blow up. Oh, for fudge's sake. I swear I thought I saw it blow off its hinges. Got another bloody storm coming, so I can't see again. Oh my god, this is driving me mad, guys. I need to just go and get my side, isn't it? So if I come all the way around here. I was actually watching the white bar, so I saw the white bar, the radial bar going around. I thought, well, that's not destroyed. I actually thought I saw the door itself like explode, so I thought, well, that'll do stuff. Finally, we're in. Right, so you're saying that the Sentinels can't get at me then, no? What the? Zero drop frames. Zero drop frames. At last, finally, we did it. I can drink my coffee now. So yeah, let me try and catch up with Ravanius. You sent the link on Discord. I'll have a look. Thank you for the 8. Sorry, Ravanius. Thank you so much for the 8, dude. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. So why are people protesting Borderlands 3? It seems like a big shitstorm over nothing. Epic Store exclude. Yeah, that's what we normally hear about, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Ravanius. Thank you. Driving lesson done, flat mostly clean. Just got to do the kitchen, but I might wait until tomorrow for that. Just do it now, so I've got to do it. Go on, you on a roll, son. Go on. Get it over and done with, mate. Think of that. You've got nothing to do for the rest of the weekend then, dude. But chill out and eat cake, dude. Naked. Supermarket banana bread. And they actually managed to burn the top and undercook the inside. Oh my god. So hashtag boycott Borderlands 3 began trending on Twitter. A hashtag was created in response to a video published by Borderlands YouTuber Submato, who claimed he was the target of an investigation by Take-Two Interactive over Borderlands 3 leaks. Alright. I'm more moist than you after. All you've done is clean the freaking house, mate. Jesus, dude. I can just imagine, you know. You got your marigolds on and all sorts. Marigolds and his SpongeBob bloody underpants. That's it. That's all he's got on. Alright, so hang on then. Something to do with high and orbital. So high orbital something. My intrusion has led to the work underway on the primary terminal being scrambled. It's a jumble of words. Using what's visible, I can rebit the overseas workflow and get some systems. So it says satellites and asteroids, and it says high and orbital. Well, asteroids don't orbit. Satellites do. So I'm going to go for satellites. Yes. Bish, bash, bosh. Photo cannon module. Are you having a laugh, mate? Are you taking the Jimmy piss, man? What the hell, dude? That's not a blueprint. That's shocking, dude. That is absolutely shocking. Well spotted, mate. Well spotted, dude. Well spotted. Oh, so basically you're not even guaranteed a blueprint. Oh, what? Oh, I'd never do that. I would never do that instantly. But thank you. I'm sure there's people that will be using it. Oh. Oh. I feel like I've been robbed, mate. Robbed. Should we try the signal booster here? Oh my god, did I pick up the signal booster? Oh my god! Did I pick it up? Oh, thank god for that. I did pick it up. Oh. I was thinking I'd forgotten it. God, I'm bloody starving. Literally, my stomach now is like in a riot. All it can think about is double egg and sausage McMuffins, mate. It's actually painful. God damn. Scan secure frequencies. Someone suggested this might work the same way. You know, if we. Oh. Did it not? It didn't ask me to. Operations center. thought it was supposed to go signal navigation and secure. Maybe I missed it. Right, let's go. You can use the scanner. It helps the probability you'll get similar. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about this. The same with the drop pods, wasn't it? The drop pod system we used to have. Dodgy banana bread is still better. You know what? I don't think I've ever had banana bread. Is it just like bread that tastes a bit banana-y? I don't think I'd like that. I love bananas. I do really like bananas. So yeah, I don't think that'd be my thing. Flavoured bread is not something that I like eggy bread, but that's different. I mean, it's like a lot of things, you know. Like I don't like orange flavoured stuff necessarily, especially say like chocolate. Although Terry's chocolate orange doesn't accept. I don't like coffee flavoured things. I just like oranges, and I like coffee. I don't like, you know, coffee is supposed to be coffee, and orange is supposed to be orange. I don't like it when things are flavoured in a way. Normally, anyway. Supermarket produced dodgy bread is called Woolworths. What, have you still got Woolworths? They all closed down in the UK, didn't they? Am I going the right way? I'm not even going the right way. On that planet. What a knob. I do want to land on the Woolworths. Woolworths were extinct in the US. Yeah, they're no longer a thing in the UK, I don't think, either. Everyone used to love Woolworths, from what I understand. So, they're pick and mix, apparently. God damn it. Walgreens. How big is Walmart? I mean, you know, in comparison to, say, something like Amazon. I mean, is Walmart owned by Walmart? Or is Walmart owned by an even bigger organisation? And what is Walmart? Is it just like a huge supermarket company, or do they have their fingers in like 1,000,001 other pies? I know very little about Walmart. You know, do they have like online delivery services like Argos and Amazon and things, or is it just a supermarket chain? You know, one chain to own them all kind of thing. Because they own quite a lot of ours now, don't they? A lot of our supermarket, or some of our supermarkets. Is it like Aldi or Asda or something? It's a Walmart owned supermarket, isn't it? They just kept the old name or whatever it is. Walmart is, yeah, I know it's huge, but how huge? That's what I'm saying. I mean, are they breathing the same oxygen as Amazon and companies like that, or? Those dogs look freaking amazing. Right, I've got to try and blow the bloody doors off again, mate. In a storm. Oh, joy. Oh, joyously joyful things. Can't see diddly squat. Can't see diddly squat. Where has it gone? Where has it gone? I can't see it. Oh, this is driving me potty, mate. Is it easier to go in third person, do you think? There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh god, now I can't see squat. That's useless. Oh, fucking hell! I give up. Alright, that's it. Screw this. I ain't doing this. This is fucking stupid. Let's go into space. Let's go to a station. Let's go and buy some gel, whatever it is. It's not helping me, so I just can't turn down slowly enough. If I go too far away, I just lose track of the door, mate. But by the time I'm back on top of it, it'd be alright if I could see, dude. It's just the storms are hitting so regularly. It's just got even bigger because Sainsbury's and Walmart just merged this year. Sainsbury's and Walmart. What's that? Walmart just bought them. Walmart is Asda, is it as well? Asda was it, not Aldi. And Amazon's about twice as big as Walmart, but I mean that goes to show how big Walmart though, isn't it? Isn't it? I mean Amazon's like stupidly large in terms of I guess their global coverage. So I mean, to even be 50% of something like Amazon is shockingly huge, isn't it? Where would I think the trader's over there, isn't it? They better have some unstable gel. I'm going to be really miffed. You think the multi-tool dude would sell ammo, wouldn't you? But I'm pretty sure he doesn't. The Galactic Trade, please, please, just have some plasma, please. Oh, you little beauty. You absolute beauty. I don't know what it stacks in, let's see. Product received. Where's that? Where is it? It stacks in 5s. I don't need that. Right, pop that there. I don't need that. That can go to the ship. Right, we can just go down and just blow things up now, can't we? Might as well make an antimatter cell. Starship. Stack that up. Oxygen. What would that be under? Oxygen capsule. I literally have no reason to have that. Should I just get rid of that? I don't need it, do I? That is like literally just complete and total junk. As is that. Marvel tools will keep. Projectile ammo, unstable plasma ammo. Need to do that. Yeah, shall I just get rid of this? It's just pointless, isn't it? I don't need it. Let's go back down. Well, unfortunately my plasma's bedoing, so even this might not work particularly well. Oh, it got stopped. Oh, hang on. Sainsbury's was to merge with Asda, but the government stopped it. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Too much control for one company. Would have been even larger than Tesco's. Ah, wow. So that actually, oh, that's interesting. It's interesting, though, isn't it? I don't know who owns Sainsbury's. It's kind of weird to think that the government can stop you from. I mean, I don't know how that works. Right, where was that? Why is it not showing up on the radar now? Does anyone know which planet it was on? I don't even know which planet it was on. Oh, for goodness sake! It's got to be this crappy looking one, right? We're gonna have to start again, aren't we? Looks like it doesn't stay marked. Damn it. Starship shotgun. I don't. To be honest, mate, I don't have. My ship is just like totally non-pimped out, mate. I know very little about. I was saying earlier, I wasn't even sure whether to go for the bolt caster or something for my multi-tool, let alone stuff for the ship. I did say tomorrow we might pimp out the ship with some decent weapons and things, but I don't know whether there's any point with a big update due out any minute. Signal booster. Okay, we want navigation data, don't we? Or should we just do nearby structures? I mean, that's free. Let's just see what it finds. You never know, it might find a manufacturing facility, right? What's that? What did it find? What is that? Express speed. Is that anything worth playing about with, or? Navigation data. Secure frequencies. Find me a manufacturing plant, please. I tell you what, finding blueprints is bloody hard. Oh, you little beauty. Oh, bish bash bosh and a ding dang do, sir. Is it one we've been to, though? That's the question. You're right, Mario. The battery ran out while you were looking after the pup. How is the little fella? We're doing alright, Mary. We've managed to get all the exosuit and everything's all sorted now. I'm just trying to find, or trying to learn how to find blueprints. I've discovered trying to shoot doors off manufacturing facilities during extreme icy weather conditions is almost borderline impossible. So I've just gone and stocked up on some plasma gel, because again, I haven't got the blueprint to make the plasma. Unstable plasma, so slow but steady at the minute. Is this the new Battle Royale? I don't know, what's so funny about that? You're laughing at your own jokes, bro. Is this the new Battle Royale? Well, I don't even get why that's funny, dude. Battle Royale. Do we just say Battle Royale and just like smile these days, dude? Battle Royale! You're funny. She's nearing that terrible 10-week stage, so a bit of a troublemaker. What sort of puppy is she, dude? I don't know. I'm not sure, Santa. I don't know. Manufacturing facility. Let's do this. Let's do this! A border... What? A legit border collie? Whoa, nice, dude. Beautiful woof woofs. Right, we want to try... We're going to... What do we... Oh, we've not actually charged it, have we? Multi-tool. Multi-tool. Plasma. Now, how many did that use? Exosuit, 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 exosuit. I only used one plasma, so that's actually pretty cool. And I got 20 out of that. The only thing is, it's going to bounce off the door, isn't it? I don't know what WYM means. W-win. What's that? I don't know what that acronym is. It's still not funny, is it? I don't know. Is it the new Battle Royale? I don't, why is that funny, dude? I literally have no idea what you're laughing at. Plasma launcher. How do I use the plasma launcher? Switch. How do I fire the plasma launcher? Oh, shit, like that. Oh, yes, that is so much freaking easier, mate. Oh, yes! Now we're cooking, bro! Oh, encrypted navigation data. Oh, nice, we got the nav data back. That's... Oh, what? You said they couldn't come in here! You lied to me! What's that all about? It says, don't worry about it, just go in. They can't follow you in, Grub. You bloody lied! Back boobs? What's a back boob? I don't know what a back boob is, Mara. What is a back boob? Does the Satisfactory game not interest you? No. No, it doesn't, mate. A lot of people have suggested it. A lot of people have said that, you know, Satisfactory is really good. I'm not, you know, I like the automation side of gaming. You know, I think if I was going to play Satisfactory, I'd rather give something like Factorio a go. Just, I don't know. I've tried watching a little bit of it, kind of spoiler free, and my mind drifts too quick, which is never a good sign, Jags. I'm sure it's a very, very good game. You know, not every game is going to be for everybody, is it? But there's something about Satisfactory that I just... It doesn't tickle my pickle, mate. You're right, Kriya Fishing. Do you know if we need to restart the game after the MAJ? What's the MAJ? I'm going to guess you mean the Beyond update, right? I'm not sure what MAJ is, though. Apparently not, but I think it's going to have... I think what's going to happen, Kriya Fishing, is a lot of things that we're used to are going to be pretty radically changed. Even the planets that you know that we've got bases and things on, I think are going to look very different, possibly after the patch. So I think you'll be able to carry on. I don't think... I'm pretty sure they've not said, you know, categorically you need to restart. But I think a lot of people are looking forward to a fresh start. And I must admit, if I played the game more, and you know, I've not even finished the Atlas quest. In fact, I'm probably in about... I don't know how long it is, but I've hardly touched the Atlas quest. So I've still got a lot of stuff that I need to get done anyway, so... Excess fatty skin hanging on the back. How can you have... Why would you have fatty skin hanging on the back. What? He cannot see you and it's not out. Right, okay, right. So I was safe. Got you. Why would you have flap of skin on your back? I don't get that. That sounds pretty scary, mate. Right, something to do with a virus warning on valuable data. An unknown program has hijacked the terminal. It looks more alien than expected. The code is enmeshed with vital research drives. I can quarantine it before damage is done. Quarantine the unknown process. Well, why would we want to allow the unknown process to continue? I don't really get that. I feel like it's a trap. I mean, it literally says an unknown program has hijacked the terminal, and it looks more alien than expected. The code is enmeshed with vital research drives. I mean, it is, well, let's quarantine it. I don't think we can go wrong with that, can we? Oh, what? What? Oh, hang on. Oh, new product for... Oh, that is a blueprint. Oh, dirty bronze. What the hell do I use that for? Oh, right, okay. So that is a blueprint, essentially, right? Wonder what I need dirty bronze for. Oh, so that we hit the jackpot there. We actually finally did get a new craftable. So presumably that sits... Oh, look at this. Is it worth anything? 25 grand, pyrite and pure ferrite. Used for crafting and trading. If we come out here and pop another signal booster, like as close to this as we can. Why is it not doing it? And because we got a nav data as well, didn't we? So we're quids in on this one. So nav data, secure frequencies. What we find? Moobs on men. Or well, it's actually a band called Moobs on Men. Oh right, oh not. Oh, it's not flaps. Oh, you just mean like, oh, someone like, oh god, how, whoa, jeez, what, you can actually have rolls of fat on your, I mean, like, you can have a big, you know, big floppy tummy, can't you? You can actually, like, have, really? You can have fat folds on your back. Holy crap. I'm gonna need images. I can't see how. Flappy McFlap face. Sorry, it was giving me a tip there. Dean, Brum. Yeah, how's things, Dean? You're right, mate. Your trick for these stations is to hit it first time with your ship and then shoot at max distance facing the door using your sidearm and then make a run for the door. I'd love to try shooting the bloody doors off, mate, but I just can't see anything during the storms. But yeah, we'll give it a go, dude. Thank you. And you can always place a save point inside before you stop the alarms and reload. Yeah, someone mentioned that. To be honest, mate, I tend not to sort of like. I mean, I don't mean to say horribly, but I tend not to scum save in these games, mate. You know, if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. But yeah, it's a cool trick. I mean, in theory, I suppose every time you get in and out of the spaceship, it saves the game, doesn't it? So I suppose you get out of the ship, open the door, get back in and out of the ship, save it. Can I see the door? Can we see the door? Is that the door down there? No. Tell you what, let's just go down. Dirty bronzes for making porn statues. Ooh. We can make a range of Brambodian dildos using my filthy, dirty bronze, mate. What are you like, Ashley? How's things, bro? Right. So get the plasma launcher out. Lob a knob at it. Lob a couple of knobs. Jump inside. Here we go. Pew 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 pew. So seriously, what is the best handheld weapon? Because I started investing in the bolt caster, and I'm going to be honest, the bedoing that I've got on it makes it almost completely pointless. It reminds me of watching Oh my god, check this dude out. Stormtroopers. Oh, did he just hit me? Oh god, something's attacking me. Whoa, 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 whoa. You said he couldn't attack me, dude. What's going on, bro? Alright. Let's get in. Yeah, that's that myth busted then, isn't it? Something to do with Atlas awakening, the research entity inserting something into it, which causes massive disruption. The facility is processing a signal that emanates from a distant location deep in space. Ender's processing units are combining to crack the code of a strange mathematical language. Rare elements are being pulled from the resource vaults at my feet, but some are running low. What? How am I supposed to know what to... What? I mean, it's obviously pulling metal from the vault, so maybe we should add a catalyst. But it's also saying some are running low, so maybe maybe the clue is that it's running out. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, we need to insert something. Do we insert a catalyst or did we insert metal? I mean, it's saying it's running out of metal, so should we insert metal? What's the danger sign above your left console? I'd have to see when I come back out. Look at peopleofwalmart.com, hundreds of them there, which is how the back convo entered your chat. I'm gonna be on Google now. What's it called? What did you call it? You were talking about Simpsons flaps last night, Zar. Playing with fire, you are, mate. Let's go for Mel. They make no clear impact. Oh, balls! Balls! Balls, 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 big dangly balls, balls, balls. God damn you, game. Signal booster. I was sucker punched. I should have gone with my gut instincts with a catalyst, shouldn't I? Locating nearby structures, input data. Scan secure frequencies. An interesting depth of field implementation, hasn't it? An operations center. I don't think that gives us blueprints though, does it? We'll go and investigate. Okie dokie. So let's grab that. Let's get the hell out of there. I think these count as like for the discoveries, don't they? Is that the actual time? Oh, it is as well. 12:50. Where? So what were you looking at, Otto? You said, what's the danger sign above your left console? I'm not sure what you're looking at, mate. Where's my ship gone? It's so hard to see on this planet, honestly. I love the ice effect I'm getting on the screen. That is just absolutely. I mean, that is beautifully done. That is. In the ship, not sure. Not sure. What's it look like? Is it when I'm getting low or something? Maybe. Get a bit too close to the ground, perhaps, or. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it, mate. So that's a manufacturing facility which we've been to, isn't it? So we don't want that, do we? It said something about an operations centre. Was the operations centre off-world? Where's the operations centre gone now? I honestly, I don't know whether I'm just like taking my eye off the ball trying to catch up with chat and I keep missing things, but I feel like stuff's not making sense. Why have I got a manufacturing facility on my heads up display, but I don't have the operations center, which is the one it's just scanned for? Anyone able to help me out here? Because I feel like I've gone a little bit mad. So something's just not. Okay, oh, there's one there now. Do you mean now, look? The little hazard sign there. What does that? It's actually a good question if that's what you mean, Otter. What does that mean? I don't know, bro. Yeah, there's a little like triangle with an exclamation mark, isn't there? Anyone know what that means? Does it just mean? I think it might maybe just means I'm flying too close to the ground, perhaps. That's that myth busted. It's got nothing to do with flying too close to the ground, has it? Don't know, bro. It's a proximity warning. There was nothing near me. There's nothing anywhere near me. Maybe it just stays on the screen for a long time after you've had a proximity warning. Don't know. So to be honest, mate, I've never even noticed it. And that's going to annoy the crap out of me. Thanks for that, Otter. Brilliant. So, what are you on about, bro? God damn it! Wouldn't see, cannot unsee. What's the name of the movie that we recommended, Otter? It's Predestination. Seriously, check it out, mate. I think it's about 5+ years old, so you'll be able to pick it up for nothing, mate. Honestly, super cheap. It's really good, man. Really good. Oh, it could be the Manx set. It could be, couldn't it? Because I've got my flip-flops on today, you see. Flying without my safety boots. Definitely been in here, haven't we? The ship flying's alright, to be honest, Willow. Yeah, I've got no... Is it because you're on mouse and keyboard, though? So someone earlier was saying, like, the mouse and keyboard is a nightmare for flying. We haven't been in here. Maybe the operations centre turned into a manufacturing facility. Doing, 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 doing. We're in, boys. We're in. We're in. We're in. Oh, can I sit in a chair? No way. Oh. So you can sit in it, mate. No, I don't want to. I just want to spin the chair around, mate. Check this out. Look, I can spin them all up. I'm like a chair DJ, mate. Marshmallow, mate. This is like the next big thing in space. That is chair spinning. What the hell? Someone's shooting me again. Alright, so we've got to get this one. We've got to get this one. Well, we're not doing too well here today. Right, Corvax, research, primary, entity, formula, research, secondary, entity, reconstruction. 2 electronic lifeforms are registered on this terminal. The primary entity's work is full of complicated chemical symbols. The secondary entity focuses on diagrams of electronic circuitry. Log in as primary, log in as secondary. Primary entity is research. Secondary entity is reconstruction. What? I don't get the clue. Any idea? Did I fill out the correct safety paperwork on the flip-flops? I didn't, no. I threw caution to the wind, sir. Oh, Jesus. There was a dude in Radges yesterday with his flip-flops. He's a regular customer. I swear he was wearing boxer shorts, mate. I swear they were not shorts. Let's put it this way. If there's enough hesitancy in your mind to think they might not be shorts and boxer shorts, they are boxer shorts, aren't they? Anybody got a suggestion on this one? So if you look, the primary entity is something to do with formula research. So I'm gonna guess that's the one I'm erring to, because we're trying to find blueprints, aren't we? So login is primary entity is formula research. The secondary entity is something to do with reconstruction. But in here it says primary is chemical and the secondary is electronic. So I don't know which to go for. It's almost like that. It's giving me 2 different clues, isn't it? I'm gonna go for primary. Yes. Sodium diode. Is that good? don't know if that's good, but we've got one. We're getting blueprints. That's all that matters, right? Getting blueprints. What's that about? They look like recycling bins. What look like recycling bins? These. Like a chair to me, mate. What are you looking at, Mara? These things look badass. They really do. Boston Dynamics, eat your heart out, right? So if you're sorting out the kitchen yet, so are you lazy git or not? People of Walmart has images I'll never get out of my head. I'm never going there again. Oh, hang on, this is you weren't taking the piss then. This is actually a website. People of Walmart. I've got to have a look. Hang on a sec. Is that legit? Yeah. I thought you were just like taking the what is it? People of Walmart. What is this? I'm not going to find some dodgy porn site, am I? Oh my God, what the fuck means? My God. Oh shit, I saw what you mean about flaps on the back there. Oh God, dude, I'll turn it off. Oh Jesus. Good job it's not early morning. Oh God, hang on, what's happening? Oh God, hang on, I'm getting attacked, dudes! Oh, whoa, Jesus balls, what's going down? Oh, come on, son. Checking out people at Walmart, mate. It's the people at Walmart. I've come to get me, look. Holy balls, where is he? Oh my God, he's fast, dude. Oh my God, he's really fast. Holy balls, we've got problems here. These are not mucking around. They are really maneuverable. There we go. We're gonna get a shot in. We're gonna get shots in. That's one out. One. Get those missiles out. Lovely, jubbly, grummy. The people of Walmart fight back, look. Because you're like taking the piss out of them. I remember to go and get my my loot when we kill them. I always forget to fly through the debris field and get some half decent stuff sometime. Those rockets didn't touch him, did they? He has got some defenses on that, hasn't he? Holy wow. Nice shot, dude. That, however, was a terrible shot. I don't even know what I was trying to do there. That was a little bit closer than I was expecting, to be honest there. But considering this ship has like basically no defenses and no weapons, I'm not gonna why did I come off planet? Why did I come off planet instead of doing another nav beacon? Was there a reason? I don't think there was there? Should we go to another, should we go somewhere else? That ice planet is doing my fruit and nutting, quite frankly. Go to that one. I wonder why I took off and left the planet's atmosphere. I can't think what. I must have had a plan in mind, but I can't think what it was. You're not doing it. What's the plans for the rest of the day? Have you actually got a day off, Zara? Or... No, I know, Ian. Yeah, I forgot. I think I forgot. I can't think why I came off planet. I must have had a plan in the back of my head for something. It's not on there, McGlashan. Milk, cereal, bread, butter, bacon, fruits. I like it, mate. You're often some shit. Holy wowza. You got any plans, mate? You going away anywhere, or you whining and dining, mate, or it's just a bit of chill time? Oh, sorry, Lady Elvira. Have a lovely day, mate. Have a top one. Enjoy yourself. Oh, I don't think we're going to find a lot on this planet, are we? It's very barren, to say the least. I will do. I'll grab a little bit of that sodium while we're here. Was that hostile? Oh, hostile sentinels. Abort, 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 abort. Get that. Oh, we're out of launch thrusters as well. Uh-oh. Are there any other planets in this system that we haven't been to? What's that planet there? Have we been to this one? Why is it not planet there? An unknown moon. Let's go and investigate that. You just spend a fair bit in Germany, mate. Is it expensive over there, Zo? It's been a long time since I even anywhere near Germany, mate. You spent a bit on the lash, did you, mate? That sounds nice, dude. For an island to be super expensive, really, Ravanius. What? Just in everything, you know, just daily sort of food and shopping and things. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Okay. It's actually got some similar flora to the planet. But this is odd, isn't it? Units are received. Cadmium, silver, cadmium, gold, silver. Pretty resource rich. Don't really need a huge amount of gold though, do we, to be honest? You were at a festival. Oh, right. €5 for a Pepsi. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, they've got you by the ball sack, ain't they, at a place like that, mate? It's just nothing you can do. There's only so much you can take in anyway, isn't there? I got 4 Smirnoff Ices yesterday for free, mate. Technically out of date, but I don't really think stuff like that can actually go off, to be honest, mate. Ooh, what's that? Fireflies or something. It doesn't even show up. Look. I pressed to look at the discovery, but it just took me to that screen. Humdinger. I don't think there's anything else. Should we do a quick scan? Love the moons. The moon. I think if I was to make a base, I would make it on a nice moon, so you can see that huge planet sky. Is that what it said? Thirsty clouds weather. I missed that. Where's it say that, dude? Thirsty clouds weather. Right, so let's put the scanner down. I'm not finding navigation data. How do I find nav data? I was hoping we'd be able to dig up a lot on each planet. I'm not seeing it. Just not seeing it anyway. We occasionally find them on the tables, don't we? On the space stations or in the POIs, but... It'll give you something to watch later, Mara. Thank you. Yeah, so I suppose they have to have water facilities, don't they? But yes, but you can't take your own in. I mean, I'm sure you could smuggle in a certain amount, couldn't you? I'm sure everyone smuggles in a little bottle of something, right? But hide it down your pants, all right? That's it. I'm booting up No Man's Sky again. Cheers, Grub. Sorry, dude. Yeah, sorry. A 50 centilitre can in Netherlands is up to £1. Here I play to a 50 cent. What's that? What you mean, like a Coke or something? Or are you talking about beer, Ravanius? Paid €7 for a can of Coke in Venice, Slappy. Oh my god, mate. €7 for a can of Coke. What, I mean, that's not like in a restaurant. No, that's like just in like a store that you walk out of. That's crazy, mate. It's not out yet, Mr. Bad Habits. The update, we don't actually... I think 14th of August it releases Bad Habits, so we don't actually have any, specific details, although we know a lot, because they did put out a reveal trailer. I'm just going to drink my coffee, guys, one sec. They put out a reveal trailer, and Sean Murray's also done an interview with IGN. So we know a little bit, dude. Yeah, we definitely know a little bit. Multiplayer, VR's the big one. Bad Habits. So we know, if the people that are interested in VR, I mean, I can't think of a better game to explore the VR landscape, to be honest, mate. But multiplayer is a really big focus. So they're talking about being able to have up to on PC 32 people, console 16 people, essentially within a certain area. So I guess that means you can have 32 people on a planet or 32 people in a space station. I don't know. It might only be in the hubs. They might be creating like special hubs. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. What's the very best VR set? It depends on what you're after, Mojo. We were talking about it yesterday, mate. You might not need, best for one person is not necessarily going to be best for another person. I'm only interested in like the cockpit-based VR. I'm never going to play Skyrim in VR. I'm very unlikely to play a game where I'm walking around freely in VR. It's not quite what I like about it. I don't think the tech really, and the actual, to be honest, the games are actually there. This one, I don't know. If I'm in a ship, mate, right? If I'm in a ship like this, VR, it would just be amazing. I don't know how I'm going to handle this though. Actually walking around, I'm not sure, but there's a way around it for me because I can always get into the exocrafts. So I don't need like for me, I don't really need the top end stuff. Where it's scanning my body position, relative to a whole host of set sensors within a room. I mean, you've got Oculus Index, you've got the Vive, haven't you? The Vive one is the one that is it out yet? Because haven't Vive got like essentially an almost wireless setup? That was coming in at close to £1,000 though, wasn't it? I mean, you can get Oculus, but for a lot less. And to be honest, that's all I need really is Oculus, because my sim racing, my flight sims, Oculus is almost perfect for me, dude. If you want to know specific, if you really, if you just general VR, Mojo, you can speak to Mark Energy in Discord, because I think he's got hands-on experience with most of the kit. Right, let's launch. I've still not had a swig of my coffee. Starship. All right. Yeah, exactly. Is that the one I'm talking about? The Index is that the wireless one? Is that the all singing one that all the hoo-ha was kicking off just literally a few months back? It's actually available now. Can you actually purchase it? Because they've gone crazy with the controllers as well, haven't they? If I remember correctly, there's some seriously cool stuff with that. If you just want to watch like VR porn, Mojo, you don't need to spend a lot of money, mate. You know. See, I just don't. I've not come across a game yet. I mean, to be fair, I don't get a huge amount of hands-on time with it, but I haven't really found a game where actually walking around in a 3D world. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just that I don't like it as much. I suppose because I've used TrackIR for a long time with things like my my flight sims, for example. The next evolution was always going to be a VR headset, but for, you know, like I said, a flight sim or something like Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky, and it just feels right. You know, it honestly, it adds so much. I don't think I can play Elite Dangerous again outside of VR. It's just so good. It's such a different experience. It takes quite a drab, boring game. Well, which it is to some degree. I mean, I love the game, so take that with a pinch of salt. But and it turns it into an experience. It's just for, you know, those moments that you're in, you don't feel like you're playing a video game. You know, I know it sounds a bit cheesy to say it's like you're there, but honestly, that sense of connection, that grounded nature you have as you're looking around your cockpit, it's something else. You got to experience it to get it, man. It's crazy. It's so much fun. Oh, look at them. Oh, my little cutesies. They look beautiful, don't they? This is always going to be... Oh, sorry, I'm reading Grumbot. You might have it. SOS thought you were playing it because the update was that. No, it comes out on the 14th. Yeah. It's all smoke and mirrors at the minute. I mean, there's a lot of people sort of reading between the lines. There's a lot of people, unfortunately. I don't know why they keep doing it. You know, they're really hyping it up. I mean, Sean's gone well out of his way to sort of like, you know, say, look, this is not an MMO. We're not about to turn No Man's Sky into an MMO. But you've only got to go onto the forums and people say, have you heard about No Man's Sky? It's going MMO, mate. It's going MMO. No, it isn't. Honestly, if there's one game that people should keep expectations in check on, despite all the positive publicity they've had, it's this one, isn't it? Amazing how people will take a comment and twist it and turn it. Oh, look. Is that nav data? Oh, you little star, mate. It's so cool when you get the nav data because it means you've got another run. Seems like a cyclic research for blueprints. We found a few blueprints. I mean, we're getting there, aren't we? We are getting there. Let me just, I'm going to drink my coffee, guys. One sec. That's right, yeah, about $1,000, wasn't it, Mojo? Yeah. If you really wanted to go all out, mate, you know, get, what was that about Valve? What did I just see in chat there? What did I just read in chat? I missed it. I can't see it. But yeah. You've gone for the Oculus Rift S, have you? How much? You know how much they are, guy? If you don't mind me, I'm not asking. How much are they retail? Oh god, that coffee's really nice. Why can I not press the button? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I haven't been here because I've just had to blow the door off, right? Is this... Oh, what? Why can't I use it? You gotta be having a laugh, mate. Anybody know why I can't use the terminal? What? Where? I swear, sometimes. About 350, you think? Yeah, it sounds about right. Last time I was looking at them, I think I was getting no change. I think it was 420 quid. But like, it was a deal that included some other stuff. So yeah, 350 sounds about right. Pretty good money when you think about it, isn't it, guy? But for what, you know, the tech that you're getting. Ah, damn, I'm a bit gutted about it. I really am a bit gutted. I suppose it means we got a navigation data without using navigation data. Sort of, not really. In fact, no, not at all. Is it worth it? It depends on what you want it for. I mean, it'd be worth it for someone like me who loves his flight sims and stuff. I don't think I could justify spending that amount of money, even if I got that sort of money. I don't think I'd go for so something like the Index. To be honest, I think it's that's one of those. See, the thing is to really truly get the best out of something like that, the workhorse PC machine that you'd need for it as well. You know, it's you know, you need the PC to fuel, you know, the wondrous refresh rates and things that these top end and, you know, the crazy resolutions these things run at. Locating nearby structures. We want to do a nav data, don't we? Might be time to go to another planet and just like start all over again, because I can't help but feel something's gone wrong here. See 350. See 354. So say 400. It is a nice point because, to be honest, mate, you can't even buy a graphics card for 400 quid. Do you know what I mean? So it starts getting into the realms of reasonable, you know, a reasonable new experience, doesn't it? You know, with a reasonable point of entry. What did that give us? Did anyone actually see what that gave us? Was it just actually mark the resource depot? Oh, I saw something over here. See, I just saw something. Mission. Okay. Might grab it. CustomVR.com. Is that actually a website? That can't be right. Oh dear. You got your Vive, or do you call it the Vive or the Vive? I think I normally call it the Vive. I'm sure it's pronounced Vive. You got the Vive release, you got the Vive Pro last year, and you're soon to get the Index controllers. And damn, I want to say to everyone here, it's worth it 100%. I'd love to. If I had the money, and I could, more importantly, if I could test it, and if I, like I said, if I had the PC to run it, I would love to go for the cutting edge tech, but I just don't think I'm never going to be in a position to be able to afford something like that. That would be such an absolute luxury item for me. It'd be lovely to be able to do. I'd say I'd love to do some VR streams. I'd love to be able to do that. Imagine me playing a horror game in VR. I mean, we might only get the one stream because I'd probably die, but it would be a wonderful way to end end one's beautiful Twitch career, right? Be all over the news in the morning. Streamer dies playing freaking Outlast 2 or whatever. Was it Outlast? Yeah, Outlast playing. Or Alien Isolation. Imagine me playing Alien Isolation with VR. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd have to invite a friend round or something, wouldn't I? To like sit down with me. Sort of out me, sort of like. Because I wouldn't want to take it off to read chat. You know, you can take a break every hour or something to catch up with chat, you know, I suppose. But I don't think I'd want to bring myself out of the immersion, you know? Yeah, we'll keep doing them, Dreadnought. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, although it's not a manufacturing facility, it's still worth coming here, isn't it? Nitrogen salts. You have to blow these up, don't you, to get the resources? What do we get? Loads. Doesn't really look like. Still sitting on 0 drop frames now. Look, that was worth jumping off that ingest server, wasn't it? So there's nothing here then. There's literally nothing here. So let's drop another. This is hard work getting the blueprints, isn't it? It really is. secure frequencies, please. What's that? REVR. What's that, Drosser? Is that like one of those? Are we talking about like one of those Samsung cardboard things you put your phone in or something? Or... Not sure what that is, bro. What's that? What clip's that, Mojo? What's that from, dude? So we've got another facility. Is it Resident Evil? Oh my god, dude, that game. Freaking Jesus. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will try and get some more Friday nights on. Back when it starts getting dark again. And see if we can get that Alien Isolation booted up. Resident 7 VR the game on PlayStation 4. That clip is why I haven't opened the buggy yet. That was such a good game. Have you got an order in then, Recchio, for the index? Have you, mate? Yeah, you'll have to bounce back and give us a little review if you get a chance, dude. I'd love to know. I'd love to know just how awesome it truly is. I don't know anyone that's got one of those. I know within my relatively small circle of friends that can afford VR. I've had hands-on experience with the majority of them, but I can't see anyone I know splashing out on the index anytime soon. But oh god, it'd be lovely to try it, just to see how far that technology's come, you know. Hazy when it does this. Some of these planets just get out of here. What the hell? What the hell, dude? Why is he's turning and I'm not asking him to turn? It's like sometimes I just completely lose all control of my shit. Do you reckon I'm losing signal or something with my wireless control? It's never happened in any other game, so I can't imagine it is. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, there's Alien Isolation's fully VR compatible, isn't it? Didn't they do like a proper update for it? It's not just like one of those games where it's going to be jewelry rigged, is it? Oh, look, this is a proper manufacturing facility. You see the doors? I never ever come at the angle to shoot the doors, do I? I'm sort of cursed. At the door just to the side there, do you think? Back launching some rockets at it. That was terrible, bro. That was literally terrible. It's a pain in the arse not being able to actually stop the ships, you know. They're always in these little dips in the terrain as well, so you have to sort of come up and over at them, don't you? Come on, please give me something awesome. Please give me a blueprint. Oh, beauty, nav data. You little star, mate. You little star. Not toasted yet, are we? He's pushing me. You're pushing me, bro. Come on, let's get it. Let's do this. Which were these all from Resi, were they, Mojo? You're right, Semengo. I find it sad for myself that no matter how much this game gets content, it gets dead boring after 20 minutes for you. I don't know why I think this game looks great, but I don't have motivation to do anything at all. Have you done like all the main quests and things, Semengo? I mean, have you actually managed to get yourself like some fun ships? I suppose there's a point like in any game. You know, if you done it, you know, a lot of people just like base building, dude. You know, it's the same thing with Minecraft, isn't it? You know, a lot of people sit down, they look at Minecraft and think, well, what's the point? What you do? Don't do anything. You just build stuff, right? I suppose this is like just an infinitely more complex Minecraft in some ways. It's I could see why some people like yourself would struggle though, Semengo, because it really is one of those games where you kind of get out of it what you put into it. I mean, I had a lot of fun making a farm, just to see if I could get a really, you know, steady income, so that I could afford like a really big freighter and some fun ships. Yesterday I was pimping out my exosuit and technology modules, and I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, you know, popping around trying to find the right gear and things. It's there's a lot of content here, but it's also, you know, it's not ram-packed action like Fortnite, Call of Duty kind of games. I think sometimes it's a nice game just to literally just to explore. Yeah, I can't wait. One of the things, like for example, for me, motivation, I really want to go and find a wonderful oceanic planet and build a big underwater base and go and explore and see what's down there. I'd like to build a proper. I still haven't really got a home base. The home base was really just built modular so that I could do the missions, you know, as I was getting, you know, the research scientists and things. So it wasn't a base that I built because it's just purely functional. I'd actually like to build like a decent base. You've got multiplayer coming up, Semengo, as well. So, you know, you might... I guess Minecraft, you know, a lot of people struggle to play Minecraft single player. The second you start playing Minecraft multiplayer, it makes sense because you get a chance to show off what you build, and you get a chance to help people out and build other things. And, you know, Minecraft is an awesome game. This has never had that really robust multiplayer, and maybe, again, yeah, we can only hope, maybe Beyond update will ricochet No Man's Sky into a game that people will enjoy just because they can play decently and properly with their friends. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Yeah, I could see your point though. I don't know. It's a fair comment. AU entity and something to do with units. I really don't know a lot about their language, do I? A wired metal dart springs from a panel and slams through my visor. It pierces the skin on my forehead, and I feel a faint electrical current. Whether ransom, paid service, or security device, the terminal seems to want payment. And it's saying something about units, isn't it? So, do I give it 10 units or do I give it 100 units? Go for 100 units and just hope and leave the dart sticking out of my head. Let's give it 100 units. I learn a little of the binary language of the electronic life forms. What? Oh, you've learned the Korvax word for begins. Oh, wow. Big deal. Well, we did get nav data, so... You love Minecraft, so you don't understand why you don't like No Man's Sky. Is it because you play Minecraft? Maybe I've touched on it. Maybe because you play Minecraft with other people, but you don't play this with other people. I can see that being a really big obstacle for a Minecraft player to overcome. You're doing a rescue mission with Elegon on GTA last night. I shot all the bad guys, and then Elegon pistol whips me and kills me. It sounds like Elegon. Been there, done that. Did he give you a t-shirt? I played with Elegon and got horribly killed, or kidnapped, or put in a cellar, or sexually frustrated. What? Normally one of those things, Mojo. In Minecraft, I'm so motivated because I'm always getting better gear. Well, that's something you can do in this, I suppose. When I found diamonds and get awesome equipment in No Man's Sky, it feels like I'm shooting lasers at rocks all the time. See, that's interesting you say that, because weirdly enough, I hear that comment a lot, you know, and I don't do a lot of farming, dude. I really don't do that much farming for resources. It's, I don't know why people talk about that. Like, maybe it's because I'm not doing any building, perhaps. I don't know, but I mean, it's not hard to get a fair old whack of ferrite. And obviously, with all the refining stations that we've got glorious access to. Did I forget to do the scanner guy? Did I? Did I do a scan? Can't see goddamn squat, mate. Well, I've offed it then, haven't I? I'm gonna have to use raw nav data. This planet is a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. But we can go and grab some of those storm crystals. 300 grand a pop, mate. I'll be taking that little bad boy. Lovely bloody jubbly, mate. What's it? What's... My exosuit is freaking badass today. That is such a huge upgrade. What do I want? I want that, don't I? You know what I might do? I might make a big batch of iron batteries as well to keep with me, because it looks like all the hazard protection can be recharged with iron batteries, doesn't it? Rather than carrying around 4 different resources with me on the spaceship. Yes, you can make so much money in these storms, can't you? If you can find a planet that's like permanently storm ridden, and let's be honest, this one pretty much is that in a nutshell. What is that pulsating over there? She's a throbber. Look, come on, blimey! Look at the veiny nodules on that thing. What's that? Have I got something crawling around in there? What? Back in the bay? I think sometimes the sentinels get stuck, don't they? In there. Still like my ship. That's part of the reason I've not got rid of it. I kind of like the look of it. She looks like a legit workhorse. I'm gonna. I've never named this. I normally assign that. I'd sort of try and keep it nice and vanilla. We really should name it though. Yeah, I mean, there's the other. I mean, there's. I guess. I suppose you're right, Dreadnought. The thing is, and this is the magic of Minecraft. Just need to move. Sorry, my bum's getting hot. Yeah. But when I get out, right, when I come out here, I have to say that I actually do quite enjoy, you know, farming like this. It's quite satisfying. But it's never going to be the same as watching a voxel disappear in Minecraft, is it? No, it's just never going to be the same. Minecraft does have an inherent sort of magic, you know, with its day-to-day hitting blocks. But Minecraft is just so simple. You know, it's like I said, vanilla Minecraft. It's really not a very deep game. You know, it gives you enough tools to go and do stuff. This game's like freaking rocket science compared to bloody Minecraft. I'm not trying to compare the two games, by the way, directly. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes I'm sitting here playing this, and just the complexities of the exosuit alone is more complicated than anything in freaking Minecraft vanilla. But I think if I ever do go back to Minecraft, it's going to have... In fact, we actually need to have a chat about that, because the server is due for its next payment, I think, around the 14th or something. I had to pay that while I was in Birmingham. Yeah, I don't think anyone's playing on it, and it's a big chunk of change. Obviously, Elegon and Mojo fought the bill out for that.
Hello.
But if no one's playing it, I'm not going to be slamming down 40 quid for another month. What I don't mind doing is taking a backup of it, and we can share it on like Mega Upload for those people that, you know, want a snapshot of it. But I don't know. No one said anything to me. Oh no, we're out of nav data. We're out of nav data. How do I get nav data then? Shit. Oh no. So how do you actually get navigation data? Does anyone know? Oh, boys. Can I buy navigation data? Have I got any more kicking about like somewhere else, like on the freighter or something? Oh, dudes, 10, 20, 30, 40, I've got 60 on the freighter. Oh, you little beauty. And I think there's another. Oh, that's all. I don't even know where the freighter is. Oh, you little star. You're out for the night. Aussie internet wins 29.2 0.29 download and 30 meg upload. Seems about normal. Oh, take care, Mara. Take care. Thanks for joining us, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure to have a chinwag with you today, mate. Have a top one. What's my big freighter look like? Oh, she's beautiful. Best in the game, mate. Look at that. Absolutely stunning, bro. She is a work of art. There is nothing out there to compare to HMS Craptacular, mate. Really is the creme de la creme. Beautiful ship. I just never bought one. I was honestly, mate. Unfortunately I was cursed with a bug that just meant buying the freighters was just endlessly causing us issues. So I just never bought one, mate. And obviously we've got a really big update coming in, which might add some new freighters. So I'm thinking, I think someone said like the most. I mean, I was told the most expensive was about 126 million. And I'd made my first 200 million really without doing a huge amount of farming. But I set myself a target of doubling the original like 126. I wanted to get 4 times that. So I felt like, you know, I've got more than enough money, so I don't need to be constantly doing the farming, because it is really, it's quite tedious. My circuit board farm does take me a long time to actually pick all the crops. So, you know, it's something I was doing off stream over the last few months. You know, slowly extending it. So I got, instead of 1 run, I ended up with 3 runs. I was going to eventually make it 5 runs, but with the big update pending, I'm not going to invest in that in case my circuit board farm becomes almost obsolete. So, you know, that makes me a shit ton of money each day, to be honest. But things that I made several million today just from frost crystals, you know. I mean, it's not hard to get money in the game, but I was really hoping that, or I am really hoping that the new update will bring some new ships and hopefully some new freighters, and I'll be able to buy one of the big new ones. But someone in chat actually yesterday said that one of the biggest freighters in the game at the minute is actually 400 million. So I don't know. I don't know how much they are, which means I can only just afford it, dude. I mean, I've got about 500. I'm getting close to 600 million, which we'll certainly have by the end of. Well, it depends on how. I can't, because I don't know how much money I make per run on the farm, because what I've quite often done is I farm all the resources and drop all things like the frost crystals, the selenium, the cactus, and the star bramble. I just store it in an exocraft, and then when I've got a bit of time, what I do is I make as many circuit boards as I can, because unless I'm mistaken, in fact it's an interesting question, if you sell, so say for example, if I sell, say 100 circuit boards to this station, the price for the circuit boards then plummets, like literally plummets for this system. So I have to go to another system to sell. So what I try to do is I try to sell as many as I possibly can in one go, so I don't have to go, you know, hopping each day to different sectors to sell, you know, the circuit board stock. But today I'm actually trying to find the superconductor blueprint, but I'm not having a lot of luck, unfortunately. You're a real old fart. Some of the Minecraft mod packs, i.e. Project Zone. Oh yeah. I'm only talking about vanilla, mate. I'm just talking about vanilla No Man's Sky, vanilla Minecraft. I just found vanilla Minecraft very unexciting, to be honest. I was actually really surprised at how little. The game itself is fantastic. I don't think I'm knocking it. Minecraft is freaking amazing. I mean, it really is absolutely amazing. Oh, hang on. Before we go, let's just do my discoveries. So let's change the names of these. What is this? Grumbadia what? This is Grumbadia 30, I think, isn't it? Grumbadia 30. Yeah, I mean, some of those Minecraft mods, Jesus Christ, I think you need to be a rocket scientist to understand them. I mean, is that right? The 30 XXX. Is that right for Roman numerals for 30? Or does something? Doesn't something? Is it 50 where we get? I can't remember. Grumbadia triple X. Look, Castlemaine 4X. So. You'd let it drop, would you, mate? No one playing it, no. You spoke to Elagod. Didn't you all have like some super build you're all working on? Like I said, I mean, I've got no problems running it, but not if no one's playing it, mate. Because it's so much. I mean, you know, it's not cheap, is it? Grum Sigma. This one as Grum Kredra. Grum Nomk. Or we'll call it Grum Nom Nom. Grum Rusu. Grum Rusu, we'll call it. Also, oh no, we didn't name this one. So we'll call that. We'll call that Grumbodia XXX 31. Call that Grum Prime. Oh no, that'll be my final home world, I think. Let's call it Grum Reffiel. All right, so I think I need to go. I could be wrong. I think my freighter is in orbit around base 2. You're right, Pittsburgh. Have you duplicated? Duplicated. Not sure what you mean. Do you mean like duped stuff? No, not. I'm not. I don't think you can anymore, can you? Wasn't that all? I don't know. If you mean like duping items, then no, dude. I'm not sure. Not sure what would you want to dupe anyway? I don't really know. Why would you want to dupe anything in this game? Yeah, of course, because you could dupe. You could sell, couldn't you? You could. I mean, oh god, yeah, because you could. You know, I wonder if. Yeah, I suppose you could. Where are they? You could dupe these, couldn't you? Storm crystals. To make money, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't. To be honest, mate, I stay the fuck away from all that kind of thing because I'm always terrified of a ban and stuff. You know, it's nice to have a stream going. I don't want to suddenly have to reset just because we got impatient. It's like in GTA Online, dude. I think every single day that we were playing that game, people were coming in and offering to come in and say, you know, do you want some money, Grum? It's like, no, I don't, you know, thanks so much for the offer, dude, but actually I don't, because otherwise there's no point in playing the game. I mean, like I said, my farm has taken me so many hours to get that up and running with those biodomes and all the glass that I needed for it. And I've enjoyed it, dude. I've really enjoyed it, you know. And now I kind of reap the rewards, I guess. Although it could all be, like I said, it could all be obsolete on the 14th. Is No Man's Sky hard to run on the PC? It used to be terrible, mate. They've definitely done some good optimization on it recently, Pete. I actually stopped playing it about 18 months ago or something like that. Well, it's during the next update, so however long ago that was. Because performance was just so erratic on a daily basis, mate. But yeah, it's running really, really nicely now, dude. And this is all maxed out as well, so. You're right. Yeah, I found it like that old fire. Once you get the stasis device, I doubled your bank balance. So I've not got anything like that, dude. Yeah. So you're not going back to it, Mojo, no? You love Minecraft as well, but I got bored with Van. All the good mod packs that make it interesting are back on version. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I discovered. Steampunk. Yeah, it's like 1.12, isn't it? It's like the holy grail of Minecraft. 30's XX. I thought it was, man. I just something niggled me about that, dude. I suppose I haven't even really used like Roman numerals in previous games up to about 10, 15. It's kind of weird getting into the 30s, mate. You get to choose your character race. You can change it anytime you want, dude. There's a little tale behind this. I'm not. I don't think you are who you think you are, but I'm not sure because I've not got to the end of the game. But yeah, I'll show you this, dude. A very rarely seen part of my base. This is, mate. You come up here, look. You can go into this room. You can literally customize yourself. So I can actually become an anomaly, a Viking, a Korvax, a Traveler, and you can change, you know, sex, body shape. It's pretty good customization, to be honest, dude. And I think we're getting some more, at least one more with Beyond as well. So yeah, you know, you can play like a human if you like. The anomaly is the human. I don't really want to click it, mate, because I don't think it saves my. I don't think it actually I mean, shall I risk it? Oh, let's not. No, I'd love to show you, mate, but This dude has been with me since day one, and I'd hate to lose my little fella. My little fire lizard. You alright, Bob? How you doing, bro? You alright, Kana? You've just got the game. You haven't played it yet. Well, I hope you enjoy it, even, you know, a small amount. It's a lot of fun, this one. It's one of those games I think you can keep bouncing back to. It's always stuff out there. I'm really looking forward to the underwater stuff. Hardly done anything with that. I think today we'll have an exocraft day. I want to get all my exocraft proper pimped out. Now, how do I know where my freighter is? Is my freighter here? How do I land on my freighter? How do I get my freighter stopped? How do I do that? I can move it to my storage container, look. So I could do it that way. But actually, rather than doing that, how do I actually get to my freighter? How do I know where it is? Sky up there anyway? Let's go and have a look at the galactic map, see if we can figure out where it is. I've actually seen the freighter in orbit on one of the planets, so maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't here. Yeah, you got all these vehicles, you know, you got the Roma, you got that, you got the Colossus, we got the Nautilus. The Nautilon, should I say. And there's another one that we found yesterday, didn't we? The bike. I didn't even know there was a bike in the game. I really need to sort that out. You're right, Goblin. Duping feels a bit breaking. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know much about it. I was actually wondering, like, why would you... I was thinking, like, duping starships. I was like, why would you want to do that? Yeah, I think the penny's dropped, I guess. I guess if you can find something to sell and you found a way to dupe it, you can, I guess, make a lot of money, can't you? So yeah, I guess it does make sense. Let's have a look at the... Where do we go? Let's have a look. How do I know where my freighter is? Does it actually give you like a little icon or something? Good question, isn't it? Where is my freighter? How would I find my freighter if I'd left it on some long past visited planet? Does anyone know? Huh. I know I can summon it in, but that's not quite... How do I know where it is? Let me drink my coffee while we'll see if anyone in chat can help us out. A bit tired from lack of sleep, are you, Bob? I am today, mate, to be honest with you. I'm really, like, actual proper tired. Normally I'm kind of like more exhausted rather than just actually wanting a doze, you know? I'd love a little kick right now, Bob. Yeah, somebody, yeah, I know I can, sorry, yeah, I've just seen Bob and Mod saying I can summon it, but I got that, but how do I actually know where it is? Do you only get a Nautilon after finishing? No, because I've not even touched the Atlas quest chain. I've hardly done anything. You get the Nautilon just by making the... I mean, how did we get it? I think you can just make... I think there's a little quest pops up, isn't there? That initiates it with the Exocraft module owner, the scientist or something, and then you can make the Exocraft station. You remember? No, it's not. There's definitely a way to know where it is. Is that Atlas current missions, Galactic Core, free explore, custom waypoints, black holes, Atlas stations, current missions. It's not that. Filters we're not too worried about. It's interesting. I didn't know the word black hole. Your capital ship, there you go. Wow, what's it doing all the way out and Rum 15, man? Jeez, that is a long time ago. Well, I tell you what, then we'll summon it. At least I know how to get in there. Or find out where it is. Right, what we're gonna do. Cannot walk too close to the planet. Okay. that away. So I'm just trying to get my bearings because I'd like to see it in orbit if I can. I'm going to assume we don't want to be putting it in the middle of an asteroid field.
Hello?
How big's the asteroid field? Shame, because I'd like to put it directly above my base so I can actually see it. Like I said, I've actually been able to see them in the night sky at times, haven't we? Still too close to the planet. Bloody hell. HMS Craptacular in all her glory. But it's fire. Oh, these are my other ships, aren't they? Look, I forgot about these. Holy shit! How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 frigates. How many can you have? That's actually really cool. Now I need to get them all color coordinated, really. Look at old Craptacular. Literally a hub of activity. Look. Oh, summoning from the planet, then you can see. Ah, oh, gutted, really, mate. Ah, oh, nice one, drunken Tom Berry. Thanks for that. Top tip, mate. Is that how you do it? Yeah. Gutted. I can do it when we get back down. Right, so we want to grab a stack of these nav data, don't we? Got that down in our exosuit. Get out of there. I've got nothing on this freighter, by the way. There's people that've got like whole farms and things, haven't they? Let's go and see if we can summon it, so we can see it from the ground. So it's 5 frigates, is it? 5 frigates per freighter. Okay. You're right, Zentry. That view count. Oh, I don't worry about those. Please don't shout it out, whatever it is, mate. It's the one thing I never look at, mate. I had to go to great effort in Chatty to. I use a chat program called Chatty to read chat. It always used to put the bloody viewing figures at the top until I found out a way to get rid of them. As I always say, as long as there's one person's bounced a bit of a chin wag around, I'm quite happy, mate. Where are we actually going? I wanted to go to the base, didn't I? This planet's changed a couple of times with the updates, you know. My home planet. There's definitely a... I think there's definitely a risk when Beyond comes out that we're going to suddenly find, you know, these lovely planets that we've all found. I mean, this one's not particularly nice, but it does have some pretty nasty weather at times. I like the rain in the game. I do like hearing and seeing the rain, but it does mess up your exocraft. There's like a bug, isn't there? So if you go into an exocraft and while it's raining, you hear the wonderful patter of raindrops on the canopy. But the problem is then even after it stopped raining, every time you go into the exocraft, you still hear the rain, and it's actually quite noisy. So what were you saying? So I actually summon it from here, do I? How do I do that? Oh, that is neat, dude. Oh, dude, thank you. Can't quite. That's cool. That's cool. I really like that. Nice one. Might be able to sit on a dark night or something. And I know we've been able to sit before. That's what I was saying. We must have known that trick back in the day. Oh, you think it's 50? You've got so it's not 5 then. Oh, it's 30. Whoa, 30 support vessels. No way. It's starting to make me feel that even though I feel like I've got a fair bit of cash, I think today realizing that just getting the star crystals or the storm crystals are netting me, you know, close to 1 million every little cluster I find. I think I've suddenly started realising, actually, I haven't got that much money, have I? By the time I bought a freighter that could be costing me, like, I don't know, 150 million plus credits, but plus a whole fleet of frigates, and that's without pimping it out and getting a farm built on it. You know, I haven't got that much money, have I, really? Jesus. I need to hit that circuit board farm a few more times, I think. You can actually, so if you build more fleet... Oh, is it like X number per each fleet room or something? The autonomous miners. One of the things I wanted to do today, we've got sidetracked trying to get these blueprints, but I must admit I'm enjoying actually taking some time out to do that. But I did want to go and find a planet that got platinum deposits and put a load of autonomous drones down, because one of the things that I learned yesterday was that I can refine platinum into nanites, which I'm going to need a lot of nanites to sort out all my exocraft and everything. I'll tell you. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. We can go through here, can't we? Let's should we go to a new system? Yeah, look, superheated rainstorm incoming. Where's my area? Let's go back to Grumbodia 30. Will that actually show on here? Space stations. There we go. Grumbodia Triple X. it's like the Grumbodian Pornhub station by the looks of it. Triple X rated station. The frigates are not cheap. Yeah, how much are the frigates? I mean, I've obviously bought 5, so they can't have been that expensive, because I tend not to splash out too much early on in the game. But I always like to check these. I've found some interesting stuff in these trade terminals. My items. Right, not really. Alright, okay, let's get out of there. We'll do a jump to... Good jump. Do you reckon we've nailed all the planets in this one? I think there's still one planet that we've not named. I'm sure there's or possibly another moon. 215 stasis devices will get you about 3.5 billion. I'm just trying to make quantum processors. I was really hoping to find the superconductor blueprint today, and then I was going to set up a superconductor farm possibly next week on stream or something. But I guess we really need to wait for the update, to be honest. So I'm not too... Don't find it. Right, galactic map. So this has got... Oh no, it's only got 3. Oh no, is that a double moon? Yeah, 4. So it's 2 planets. One's... Oh no, 3? No, yeah. 2 planets, double moon. So in theory, let's just make sure we've got everything. Discoveries. Yeah, we've got them all. 2 moons, 2 planets. Perfect. Right, let's make a jump then. So that's home base. I guess we could start going towards the Atlas station, couldn't we?
Morning at Grumble and Chat.
Let's go to that one. So this is low supply. What's the best type of... I literally had a list of these and I couldn't find it yesterday. You see where it says economy? There's certain types of economy and certain labels, certain descriptions, adjectives that are used, which are more likely to have, for example, thriving economies, which maybe that means there's a higher chance of finding like the manufacturing bases, right? And anybody know what we'd be looking for? Fighting Dirty, thank you for the 5 months, my friend. 5 months back to back. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Thank you very much for the sub indeed. How's it going, Fighting Dirty? Colour Triangle, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for using your Prime with us, Colour Triangle. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much indeed. That's awesome. Thank you for the 5, Dirty. And thank you, Colour Triangle. Thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you for the 5 months of support. Top banana. Top bananas. Opulent. Yeah, I remember opulent. Opulent. Advanced we've got. Low supply. Declining. Isn't there a way to do this via economy? Filter, economy. What do these colours mean? Anybody know? Jesus Christ, look at this. What does this even mean, dude? Mercantile, struggling. Oh my God, I don't even know what it means. Oh, that says no data available. Why is that? Affluent could be a good one, couldn't it? Let's go there. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Neil by Math. I had to come back. I ran out of what do they call the what are they called? The technology modules, or whatever they are, dude. What are they called again? I must have said it 1,000 times on stream today. Thank you very much, Colour Triangle. Thank you. What's the plans today then? Fighting dirty? Yeah, I need to go and pick up some navigation data, bro. So that we could do exactly that. This looks like a very, very oceanic heavy planet, doesn't it? Let's get through that meteor field. I think green systems have more rare resources. Oh, do you think I tell you what, I'd love to read like a little Reddit guide on all that colour coding and affluence and tech-wise. Has anyone ever done trading in it? Like, for example, if you ever like gone to like one sector of the galaxy, like you would in Elite Dangerous, you know, and like I don't know, like bought like 3,000 sodium diodes and then you know shipped them across the galaxy and made a profit on them. I think you can do that, right? Thank you for the follow, Akana. Thank you for the follow. And you spent a whole weekend grinding manufacturing. It looks like that's what I'm doing, Modcool. I'm just not having a lot of luck with it. I mean, I say that. I mean, we have found some blueprints today. Oh wow! Check these dudes out. Look at these fellas. Oh wow! Oh jeez, what is that? My God, dude, that is crazy looking. No data means no space. Oh, is that? Oh, thank you, dude. No data, no space station. Top banana, mate. Thank you. Brilliant. It's I'll tell you what. What I should do, right, one day is I should have like my notepad next to me, and I should make a little note of all these little tips and tricks, and like post it up on Discord, so that we could say like you know read through this list of cool stuff that you know that you might not ever have known about. It's like me yesterday. I had no idea I could refine platinum into nanites. Literally had no idea. You know, I thought there were only X number of ways to get nanites. There's actually loads of ways to get nanites. They're like, I was about to say, they're like giant Ewoks, aren't they? Yeah. All right, should we get up close to one? They look mad, don't they? They look proper bonkers, man. Reckon that's a Walmart shopper then. There's actually different sorts, look. There's actually different sorts. We've got like the owl. Right, he won't look at me every time. I think he's trying to get away from me. You've got the owl-looking ones, but then you've also got these. Look, these more like a mouse kind of face, haven't we? Look. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Hello, mate. Oh wow, that's so cool. See, you don't get that in Elite Dangerous, do you? hang on a minute. So have we got? Yeah, honestly, I can't think of a better game, honestly, for a VR experience. I mean, you can sort of see Sean talking about it, couldn't you, in that IGN video? His whole, you know, his mannerism, his face lit up when he was talking about, you know, those experiences of VR with the game. You know, I don't think there's a better game to showcase VR because you've got the vehicles, you've got the flying, you've got, you know, an infinite number of worlds to explore for all intents and purposes. You know, you've got the underwater. So imagine being underwater in the Nautilus, actually in a VR headset. Oh god, it'd be mad. Surfacing and hearing all the water cascading off the canopy. I really wish I got my own VR headset. I got to admit, but honestly, they're so expensive. You know, it'd be such a treat. But I suppose the problem is I don't think there's a really good way to stream VR, is there? You know, you need to be able to see your chat, don't you? It can be quite weird watching a VR stream. I do remember watching one that I think it was Lyric did it. Oh Jesus, I was dying of laughter. I can't remember what game he was playing, but. He was trying to hold a gun and reload it, and you had to take the magazine out and pop it back into the right place. Oh, just everything was going right. Then he accidentally shot his mate in the head, like totally legit, accidentally. Oh, I was dying, mate, absolutely dying. Salvage tech, which actually isn't that important, really, is it? Whoa, what happened there? Jesus, balls. I got a bit too close, didn't I? Wow. I like the way it trots along, that looks cool. Right, so let's get back to the ship and let's drop down a signal booster and we'll go from there. Put text-to-speech on. Well, there are ways to do it. I mean, I've watched quite a lot of Mark Energy playing that. That's kind of cool because he can actually have his chat kind of in the VR world, which is actually amazing. I didn't realise like we had that option. Hello? So I mean, there are ways to do it, I suppose. I think the whole point in VR though is that you kind of immerse yourself in the world. So you know, I guess streaming a game like this, it just wouldn't be quite the same experience, would it? You know, interacting with a chat, and I think you know, I think you just want to. In VR, you almost want to isolate yourself, don't you? To get the best out of it, I suppose. We want the signal booster, don't we? Thank you for the follow, Neil Bymouth. Thank you very much. You don't need to see chat and knobs. You saw me, mate. That's it. I'm gonna go out later. What can I'll have to sell the girlfriend, mate. It's the only way I can make that sort of bank, I think. I could sell her shoes. Shall I have a shoe sale out on the front later? Can you imagine a Faye? What are you doing? 60k units is nothing, Goblin. I've had scans that have netted me 1 million, mate. 1 million credits, dude. It's crazy. You know, some of the creatures, you know, those really rare creatures, they are worth a fortune, bro. Did anyone see what I got for scanning the owl dudes? I bet they were worth a few quid, weren't they? What's that? Salvage container. What's one of them? Is that important? Is that anything special? Don't really need the buried tech, do we? Alright, let's go and investigate. Hang on, did we actually get anything light up? Did we get no nav data? Are you kidding me? Did we get no nav data? Oh, what? It normally finds it on another planet, doesn't it? If there's nothing there. Are you saying, so does that mean this whole system has got no... Anybody able to explain what's just happened? Oh no, there it is. It is there. I was going to say, I'm sure I saw it. Ooh. It's so hard to find things on that weird radar. Oh, the Abyssal Horrors. What do we want? Top you up with that. Let's get rid of that. The girlfriend's listening to an Elton John song, and I can't. It's annoying me because I can't figure out which one it is. Hydrogen jelly will get rid of. Sodium can go in exosuit. That can go in exosuit. That can get scrapped. Well, that was so I'll keep, because that's a good top up. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. See, that, I mean, what's this? These are worth what? How much? Total values. Oh, sorry. Actually, my maths was well. I thought these were 300,000 each. I was looking at a stack of 2 when I looked at it. They're only actually worth 156,000. Right. So they're nowhere near as lucrative as I thought then. They're half the value I thought they were. I must have, like I said, I must have looked at a stack of 2 when I first. I keep forgetting it's total value per stack, isn't it? Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's go. The red cinders often have nav data in them. Red cinders. Okay, I'll keep an eye open for those, mate. Cheers. Is there a Find My Ship app? Well, in theory, you don't. It should be showing up on the radar as a ship icon, right? Have you lost your ship, Light Ray? That's the kind of thing I do, dude. Oh man, that looks freaky. Almost looks like a hand. Yeah, where's my mini bike? Oh Jesus. Did you watch the video, Alfred video yesterday, Big K? They did another multi-stream, Fubar Prime, and I can never remember who else it is because I only watched him, to be honest. Yeah, and here's an interesting. This will show you how little I've only got Atlas Pass version 1 up. I just have not done any really of the Atlas quest. We were actually going to do it today. Explore the galaxy. What am I supposed to do for the next one then? Oh, I thought I had a quest. It asks for seeds. Huh? How do I carry on with the Atlas quest then? Yeah. You got lost explore. Really? It normally shows up like that, dude. Like I said, like a little hexagonal thing. As far as I know, that shows on the radar at the top. I can't really show you because see the very top middle of the screen. It should show up on that radar there, dude. Unless it only shows you within a certain radius, perhaps. Maybe it's got a. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you can just summon it, can't you? Yeah, just go in there and just like summon it. Actually, you know what? I totally forgot about that. All those times that I've walked all the way back to my ship. I could have just summoned it, but I think it uses launch fuel, doesn't it? It does take into account it's a legit launch. Right, here we go. True story, McGlashan. Oh, is he alright, Tony? Is he having a nice day, is he, mate? Can he hear us, Ty? Or is he, have you got us on quiet? If you're out there, little fella, if you're out there, little Connor, top banana, top day to you, little man, top day to you. We want to be going in there, don't we? That's my launcher. Oh no. Oh, I had to say, I've got no charges left. Normally it takes 4 shots to open one of those, doesn't it? I hate the way they come straight in behind you. That's proper dodgy, those. Let me just recharge that so I don't get caught. Plasma launcher. Unstable plasma. There we go. Right. So high gas pressure detected. So we've got we know everything there is to know, really. The outpost is offline. My exosuit's atmospheric toxicity gauge starts to flicker. Figures on the terminal suddenly plunge downwards. There's a leak in the system. So it's saying high gas pressure. So we don't want to increase system pressure. Vent excess gas has got to be the one, right? High gas pressure, let's vent excess gas, yeah? flush the coolant chamber. The reason I'm doing these, Goblin, the manufacturing facilities are basic. The one that they're quite cool little puzzles. Some of them are a bit strange, but they have blueprints, dude. And I'm trying to find blueprints. What I'm really after is the superconductor blueprint. The chances of me getting that are incredibly small, but that's what we're basically doing. KGX Rage, thank you for the follow, mate. That's right, yeah, that's right, Neil Bombaz. Yeah, if you land in those concentric blue circles, it's free launch, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Again, that'd be a nice little thing to add to a little tips guide, wouldn't it? Toxicity level stabilized. The facility is operational. Oh! No, oh no! Oh god! I thought that. Superconductor. God damn it! I thought we just got it. Semiconductor. Isn't that really good though? I think that is really good as well, isn't it? I think semiconductors are worth a fair few quid because thermic condensate's pretty expensive if I remember correctly. This is a good one. This is a good one, guys. This is good. This is good. Let me just make a quick note that I found this. It's really weird because I saw conductor and I'm thinking semiconductor, superconductor. Oh, Jesus. Well, at least we got something. I mean, we've had a few today, but that is a really nice one. That is a nice one. Okay, so let's come out of there. Right, so basically, if we come back out of here, drop back down the signal booster. Drop in a nav data. Secure frequencies. Let's see what she finds. The reason I keep missing this is every time it does this, because it's like this zoom camera. I use this moment to look across at chat and catch up. So by the time I've looked back, I'm not sure what it is we're after. I need to start paying more attention during that little moment there. Right, she's lit up. Let's take the signal booster with us. Let's get in the old... We need a name for this shit. What should we call this shit? I don't think I'll ever sell this shit. No matter what happens. This ship has been with me, I would say, for 99% of my game time there. I still say one of the best things they could add to this game is a ship or ships that actually have an exocraft bay in them. I can't think of anything more awesome than having one of these ships like this that has a big cargo ramp at the back. And you click a button on the outside like this, click, and it lowers it down, and then you go inside and you drive out in like one of the Romas or something. I would love to see that. The sense of like connection with the game rather than making these silly exocraft spawning sites, it would just be amazing. This is glorious at night, look. All these lit up. Still look at them. You're right, Light Ray. You're gonna go play a bit of No Man's Sky. Yeah, don't forget there's a big update on the 14th as well. So lots of, and hopefully quite a lot of multiplayer update. So semiconductors plus the enriched carbon is what. So if I'd found. Oh, that's interesting, mate. So basically, what you're saying, Modcool, even if I had found the superconductor, I wouldn't have been able to make them because I needed the semiconductor. Holy wow, dude. Oh, you've just made my day, bro. Oh, thank you so much. That is wicked to know, dude. So we're getting there, aren't we? You know, this is awesome. This is proper awesome. Nice one, dude. Thank you. Is it worth starting a game now or waiting for the big update? If you're going to start a game, I'd wait for the update, no tea for me. You might as well, because there's going to be a lot of bug fixes and, you know, patches to the existing game as well as all the new content. So I would highly recommend, you know, waiting till the 14th. It's only 4 days, mate. And then you can start fresh with the latest version of the game. I mean, I won't be starting the game because I still haven't done a lot of... Most of my time has been spent setting up that circuit board file. So, you know, like I said, I've hardly touched the Atlas quest. So I've had a painstakingly difficult playthrough. I've been plagued with so many bugs and performance issues, and it's been hard work at times, mate, honestly. I've come off some of the streams like 18 plus months ago when it was the next update, because I never came back for Abyss. I didn't even know the Abyss update had happened, I don't think. Oh, the amount of problems I've had playing it, dude. So, yeah, I'd wait, dude. I'd wait. Yeah, Thunderbirds. Was that the big green one, was it, dude? Yeah, you've got it, mate. That'd be so cool. That would be so much fun, bro. Imagine like a little fleet of you in multiplayer all landing like your big sort of cargo ships and like you all get out in like your mobile tank exocraft. Oh, badass, mate. Assaulting some huge alien facility. Pew pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! It'd be awesome, mate. So this is what you're saying. If you land in one of these, it's a free takeoff. Yeah, I don't want to buy semiconductors though. I want to be able to make them, Neil, by man. That's the point. I don't want to spending cash on them. We can set up it's like the circuit board farms. So I've made a lot of money out of that. Yeah, well, this is it, Modcool. I mean, you know, I'm sure, you know, next week even my circuit board farm could become completely obsolete, and you know, I won't be thinking about semiconductors and superconductors, but it's an area of the game I've never had a chance to explore. So. Actually put on a you actually hotkey saying that well, what would I want that as? So zero's that hotkey that as 2, can I? That's cool. How you doing, Azzy? How's things, mate? Yeah, that I don't think I'll ever sell that ship. I do need to name it. We normally call my first ship HMS Shit Nugget, don't we? I don't know. I think we need something a bit better for her. She has done us proud, I tell you. She's travelled all around my home planet. She's had a lot of battles, mate, and she's never let me down yet. Oh, hang on. We've had some more drop frames. What the hell? Why have we had drop frames? 6,833 drop frames. Oh, that's driving me mad. There must be a problem with Twitch there. God, we had 0 drop frames about half an hour ago. So annoying. Sort it out, Twitch. I think we can turn off the light. Oh. We should do a bit of DJ chairing. Beautiful, mate. Like a ballet. 10 nanite clusters. That is not a lot of nanite clusters, is it? It's like about 450 for most of my upgrades. Jesus. I tell you what, nanites are a big part of this game, aren't they? I've never really actually worried about them before. Fusion and radiation dampening. And it's actually got activate radiation dampening field. A warning panel shows a power core overwhelmed from the inside. Strange symbols pulse urgently. This is a nuclear system. Oh, bad news. So yeah, I think we go straight for that. Activate the dampening field. Yeah. The fusion breach is contained. Production returns to normal. Brilliant. Chloride lattice. Hang on, didn't we make chloride lattice yesterday? Hang on a minute. What's going on here? We literally made chloride lattice yesterday. Because Yanalope showed us how to make it, right? Oh, no. No, actually, no. No, it wasn't chloride lattice. We were combining salt and chlorine to create something else, weren't we? So actually, no, we didn't know about that. Because that only requires chlorine, not salt and chlorine. I was going to say, I was worried that we were starting to get duplicate blueprints, which would have really pissed me off, but no. There's a good bit more stuff added in the new patch, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's also, they're completely overhauling it in terms of money making, we think, real old parts. For example, one of the big things is we know we're going to be able to ride animals And although I've not watched it in detail, people that have watched the IGN interview, I've only sort of watched bits of the IGN interview. I've listened to it all, but I was busy, so I missed large chunks of it. But one of the things that they're talking about is actually farming livestock and animals and adding like recipes and food products into the game. So I'm going to assume being able to provide some sort of, I guess, animal husbandry, perhaps. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll even be able to like crossbreed animals, but you know, to create your own hybrids. Who knows, dude? You know, it's like anything with this game. You got to be careful you don't get caught up in a hype train. You know, we just, you know, until it's out, I guess it's all rumor and speculation based on some facts. I don't know, mate. I'm not sure. Not sure where it's going to go. But the other thing is, that was it as well. It looks like they're adding some sort of automation systems into it as well, aren't they? So they're talking about some sort of logic system, so you can actually. It's not going to be like Factorio or Satisfactory, but I have a feeling there is going to be some kind of automation systems because we know it looks like there's new mining equipment. People were doing close-ups of the reveal trailer for Beyond, talking about what looked like variants of the autonomous mining drones. But again, you know, until it comes out, we you know, I guess some of it's wishful thinking, and at best it's reading between the lines, isn't it? I don't know, Goblin, I'm not sure. As long as I'm getting blueprints, I'm happy. At some point, you know, I don't know if is there any way for me to look at how many blueprints I still need to get? Is there a part of the game that... Even doors bang. Can you hear that? I wonder if the girlfriend's left one of the back door open. Elyria, thank you very much for the 135 biddies, my friend. Thank you very much, Elyria. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. How are you doing? The Expanse Season 4. Oh, Jesus Christ, you know what? I totally forgot about The Expanse. I think I've still... I've only seen it up to... Shit, have I even seen Season 2? Expanse is the one with the... how can I put it? Oh, God, it's a bit hard to say without spoilering it, isn't it? Yeah, I know which one it is. Yeah. I didn't even know there was 4 seasons, bro. That's mad. Are you sick of work, Illyria? Are you still there, are you, mate? Oh, I hope... I've treat yourself to a nice Chinese tonight or something, Illyria. A nice bit of nosh. How'd you get to the naming system? Planets is under discoveries, dude. So once you've been to a system and you've landed on a planet, you can actually start naming them. So, for example, I can now come into here, look. All this, what is it? So it's going to be Grumbodia. What are we looking at? It's actually 32, isn't it? Because we went a little bit out of... It's going to be Grumbodia 32. And then I just call them Bamaze. Grumbamaze. It's like a special sort of mayonnaise, mate. Grumbodia's Grumbodia's finest Grumbamaze. Mix that in with your tuna. Very salty. Go to the manufacturing facility. So this one's off-world, look. So I'm going to assume that means there's nothing left on that planet then, does it?
Hello?
Yeah, blue stuff. That I was actually going to say blue stuff, Cook. Yeah, and then I remembered the lady, the politician lady, who plays such a big role in it, and I thought, yeah, I definitely know what the Expanse is. I'm sure I've not seen season 2. You know, I can't remember. Is that on Netflix still? Yeah, I have to give that a go. I'm watching that Money Heist one at the minute, the Spanish dubbed show. Good fun. Woggy Danny, thank you for the subs, lads. Thank you for the subs. Bit of grub special sauce, McGlash, and Grumbamaze. Splash that on your chips. Can you label a beacon? Yes, you can. Can you rename your ship? Yes, you can. Yeah, if I show you here, look. So if you come into here and go up to, so you have a look at some of the stats. Look, a little bit of idea. Basically, I've up my maneuverability, and then you can rename the ship. So yep. You're right, Danny. You can't play yet. Torture to wait till the 14th. Plus the wipe. I don't think there is a wipe coming. I don't know why you think there's a wipe coming, Danny. They've not said anything about requiring a wipe. In fact, quite the opposite did. You can just carry on exactly where you've left off. This is just additional content. There may be changes. I mean, you could find that you know, beautiful, as they call them, paradise planets that everybody seems to spend so much time trying to get. You might find your homeworld paradise planet is not quite so paradise. Oh, hang on. That's smart. Oh, Jesus, what is that? Altcaster. Is that? Oh God, what's happening? God, I can't see a damn thing in this store. How'd you label a beacon? You can't label beacons. You can't label beacons. You can only label home bases, which I have to say is really stupid. Let me just get in here and drink my coffee. My coffee's going to get cold. Let's see if we can wait this storm out for a minute. Yeah, it's a shame. To be honest, I keep saying that. I think every stream I have at least half an hour chat about it. There is a huge number of quality of life things that, you know, Sean Murray and Hello Games, they need to now stop all these crazy updates. The next update for me needs to be a massive quality of life update. You know, get back to brass tacks. You know, sit down, play the game themselves. Why can't I name a beacon? It's ludicrous, mate. It'd be brilliant. I would use beacons all the time if I could actually label the damn things. Let me color code them. Let me change the shape of it on the minimap or the radar. It would be brilliant. Honestly, it would be absolutely fantastic. There are so many things they could do to make the game infinitely better, because it would just improve your interaction, your interfacing with the game. And there are we've probably come up with like a list of over 30 things that they could do. It's mad. You know, it's crazy the things that the game still hasn't got in it. We were talking about discoveries. We found a planet. I mean, if I look at my own notes, we found a planet yesterday called Grumribia in the Sector 19, I think it was, wasn't it? Was it 19? Keep hearing a door banging. It's driving. Can you hear that as well? Yeah, this Grumribia, look. I've got no details on this planet. I know nothing apart from what the game's told me. Why can't I have a little bit of free text there? Have another window that pops up at the bottom here where I can actually click it and type in, you know, this is that awesome planet we found on stream on, you know, August, whatever it was, the 9th. And this is where we first saw our first ever rainbow in No Man's Sky. You know, definitely worth going out, checking out. And you know, you could maybe have it so you could share that information with friends. I don't think you'd want to be able to share it like to any Tom, Dick and Harry, because obviously it's going to be open to abuse. There's always going to be some idiot who's going to put, you know, some sexual or homophobic or racist commentary in there. So you wouldn't want to have it being shared like with the masses. But even if you couldn't share it with anyone, even if you couldn't share it with your friends, it would be wonderful to be able to have that. You know, I've just been to, I mean, how many planets today? Probably about 12 planets today. I don't remember any of them. I don't remember a single thing about any of them, really. But if I could just have said, you know, that was the planet that had that really cool tiger-looking creature. The owls, I don't know where those owls are. I've got no idea where those owls were. You know, those huge lumbering, like Haribo teddy bear things. I don't know which planet that was on. I ain't got a clue. But if I'd been able to add a footnote to the planet, I'd know, wouldn't I? I'd be able to go back. They could even have a search function, so I could type in teddy bear, and it's going to bring up a list of all the planets where I've made a reference to a teddy bear. It would literally, I mean, this game is about exploration. If they could add something like that to the game, you know, it enhances your you know, the importance. You know, these planets, you know, they're so unique, and each one you go to, you know, there's so many cool things to find. And you know, I'm hardly spending any time on them. You know, hidden ravines, underwater, you know, crevices and things like that. It's I think you know, I was saying they've got nothing left to prove now, Hello Games. Hello Games have done an amazing job with this game. I don't think there's a single person that's bought the game that can now hand on heart can't say they got their money's worth out of it. I guess the problem is this actually floating? I don't think that's supposed to be there, is it? I think it's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. That is definitely not right. Am I going to be able to hit it? Good job we got a good jetpack, isn't it? You're going to let me get to the panel? Yeah, to be honest, it wouldn't matter because this game is so freaking crazy. How come I can't change my bolt caster? How come I can't change my terrain manipulator? Is there any reason for that? Strange. Thank you very much for the follow, Mr. Anders. How you doing, dude? And you don't even get... Oh, you mean like a distance? Yeah, okay. What about if you scan it? Like if you choose it as your primary target, does it bring one up then, or? To kill a rabbit. You've got 3,000 hours. Oh my god, dude. Something's wrong with my save game because, like I said, I'm sure, was it today or yesterday, whatever it was? Yesterday it had 260 hours on it. When we came out earlier on, it had got 189. So I don't trust the save game data at all. Ever so weird. Yeah, to be honest, Goblin, if I wasn't doing blueprints, I normally spend a lot longer on a planet as well. How'd you make beacons? Yeah, the scientist. Yeah, it's part of the. You want to do all the quests for all the aliens that you recruit. What's that? Cook. How will power companies get ready for a large solar storm like in the 1800s and rip back to books and Monopoly? What is this? Are we expecting some massive solar flare thing? Are we or something? You can't use the multi-tool inside it. You can blast it from outside. Though. Oh, is that why? Is that why it won't let me switch over? Ah, got you. Okay. You can color code beacons. I use green for trading posts and yellow for portals. How'd you do it, dude? I didn't know that. How'd you do it? That's brilliant. I wasn't aware of that mod. Cool. Did you just interact with the beacon? It gives you an option. Oh, that's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. There you go. Something else we didn't know. Report power, common, high, uncommon, low, rare, high. What the hell? Machinery is still active. A timer ticks slowly down to the facility's next rollout of products. My scanner has detected the elements used here. I could speed up the process. Replenish common fuel, replenish uncommon fuel, replenish rare fuel. Common gas high, uncommon gas low, rare gas high. Oh, so uncommon. So it's saying common gas is high, uncommon gas is low, rare is high. So we want to do uncommon then, don't we? Oh, come on. Give me something awesome, mate. Ooh, a holographic analyzer. A temporary frigate upgrade that lasts for one expedition. This powerful analytic computer overclocks the existing fleet systems, allowing for faster than light calculations. Heat is a problem, and the chips do not last. Okay. You'll take it. Oh god, you can repair your frigates as well. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, I forgot about it. You can actually repair your frigates, can't you? You can actually fly onto them, dock on them with your ship, and then go and repair everything. Right, let's go. The colouring is just the standard colour menu. Oh, right. So when you... Oh, can you do that with anything then? What? Are you kidding me? So you're telling me if I put one of these down, I can somehow... Oh my god, dude. I did not know that, bro. Holy Jesus balls, mate. I can actually have... Oh, dude, I did not know that, man. Oh, wow, bro. That's crazy. That does not look like the colour I just chose, does it? Is that changing the colour? I like yellow pipes down there. Look like black. Holy wow, it is as well. Dude, you're an absolute star. I'm glad you took the time to stop by today, mate. Thank you very much, bro. That's awesome, dude. That is really cool. Like I said, I should be making a list of all these tips, shouldn't I? Navigation data. 101 things you didn't know you can do in No Man's Sky. We could make a multi-million-pound best-selling YouTube video on that. How'd you get the colour menu? You go back into the build menu. I'll show you when I come out, dude. Oh, right, got you cut. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even know about it. Obviously, it didn't affect us here. So, yeah, if you go into your build menu, as soon as you go into the build menu, I can just press, for me, it's left trigger in. And then I can change the colours and stuff, dude. Brilliant stuff, mate. Brilliant stuff. Nice one. Thank you for the follow. Cool. Thank you very much. Is there any decent combat that's been added to the game yet? It's mainly the ship combat, to be honest. I don't. It's an area that I really wish we'd see. I know it's going against the grain of what No Man's Sky kind of is meant to be, but I would love to see some sort of militarization, but done in a nice way. You know, we were saying yesterday, you know how the Thargoids sort of have shown up in Elite Dangerous. I know this. You see, what I'm about to say doesn't make sense because it wouldn't be No Man's Sky then. No Man's Sky is not about Call of Duty in space, is it? And I get that, and I know that's not what Hello Games want to make. But what I'd love to see personally, in an alternate reality with No Man's Sky, I think, would be. I like the idea of like an alien race that is very aggressive, actually starting to take over regions of space. And that we as a player base have to fight back. And we are, we're mobilising our vessels and frigates and freighters, and going and doing raids on their some of the planets that they've hostile taken over and all the rest of that. I'd love to see some ground combat, troop combat. I think it'd be awesome. So you had a little dodge roll in, a little combat roll to my little Gek, and let him pew pew with his bloody bolt caster. You know what I mean? Look at it. This game was built to have this kind of stuff in it. You see how these rebound off everything? This is something out of bloody Star Wars, isn't it? That has got to be the worst module upgrade in the game. Why would you want it to do that? It would be alright if it did damage and then rebounded, but I don't think it does. I think if it rebounds, it doesn't count as doing anything. I really need to switch. I've got 2 of those on it as well. The Bedoing module, as we call it. Units are received. Yeah, there's loads of mods for No Man's Sky. I don't use any of them, though, dude. I've heard too many too many concerns about how the save game file structure of this game is organised to risk having something break after one update. So, as much as I'd love to add some mods, even some simple quality of life mods, inventory management stuff, I'm just stuck with vanilla, mate. I suppose that's kind of nice for the stream as well, because anything you see here is exactly what I guess you're going to see your end if you don't add. This planet seems to have a lot of floating stuff, doesn't it? Is this like just one of those kind of semi-glitched planets or something? You just bought the game. Any tips? Jesus, mate. Jesus, any tips? Oh, God. What would you get? What? I ain't got a clue, dude. The game is just so vast. Any tips, man? Anybody think of anything? the things you can't really do anything wrong, bro. I'd tell you what, one of my big tips would be is go and watch a YouTube video if you can, just on the exosuit, dude. God, I mean, there are so many tips. I think the problem is I'm overwhelmed with the number of things I'd love to talk about. I could probably spend the next 6 hours talking about tips that I'd give you. And I think the most important stuff is around the exosuit and getting extra slots. But one of the things I wish I'd done much earlier on was done the drop pods and unlocked more slots in my exosuit. You know, the beauty of this is these slots are only 250. If you put them in your cargo, you can have stacks of up to 500. So the cargo unlock, I really wish I'd done these. I was focusing on my general. And, you know, early days inventory management is so much more important than later on because one, you haven't got the space, and two, you tend to be doing some fun building. You know, so you need a lot of materials to do. You know, even a moderate sized build. So I'm getting quite low on carbon. There are literally so many tips, bro. So many tips. Well, one of the things I would say, one of the hardest things to get your head around in the game as a new player, because the game does nothing to tell you about it, is this. It's how these modules and blueprints work. Modules and blueprints are a brain messer, mate. Honestly, they really are. But you can see how these have got like the blue outline around them. That means they are all giving them but basically it's increasing the effects that they all have. And you see these 5 in a row are all yellow here. There's some really nice guides on this. And I think it was only yesterday that I think I really started to get a basic understanding of it. It's very easy to just start slamming modules in. And so it doesn't tell you about adjacent modules having beneficial and cumulative benefits. It's... God, anybody think of any ideas? What would be your number one tip? Oh, scanning, dude. Scanning is another one. Yeah, I could just rattle off thousands of things, mate. Scanning is so lucrative. If you get your... Is it the multi-tool? Yeah, these look. So, your scanner, you want to get some of these upgrades. And if I show you this one, look, it's got a fauna analysis reward and a flora analysis reward. And all mine, I don't even know if this is good. I guess it's not bad. Mine are all around the 6,000, 7,000%. So every time I scan something, I don't know if I can show you, mate. Got anything left to scan? Like literally every single thing that I scan on a planet, gonna give me credits, dude. And honestly, with the stuff that I've got, I've actually dinged, you know, pretty much 1 million credits for some things. And since you're going to be doing it anyway early on in the game, but all of this isn't necessarily early game stuff, you know. You're going to be so overwhelmed. I mean, look at that, it's 60,000 credits just for scanning a tree, you know. It's what's like the number one tip to give to someone? So many little sub tips, isn't there? You don't have to take the rusted metal from those containers into your inventory. You can just use the delete hotkey middle mouse button on the PC when you roll up on it. Ah, right. I didn't know that, dude. Is there an equivalent on the controller, do you know? Oh, I didn't know that, dude. I think that's everything here. This was a terrible... actually a little tunnel in there. Yeah, scan everything. Yeah, that's right. Scan everything. Because the other thing is as well, scanning and discoveries, you can upload it from this screen. Look. You can actually upload all your system data, for example. Isn't there something equivalent? Yeah, over here, look, I've not even done all this. You see what I'll get for upload? Is that everything, or is that only for the planet? What does that actually do for me? Do I get anything out of that, or discovery uploaded? 25 nanite clusters received. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how that one menu alone. I mean, I think I uploaded a lot of stuff recently, so I got so many nanites out of it. It was ridiculous because I just completely forgotten about uploading all of that data. You're right, Zeria. You're so torn as to whether or not you want to get the game. Well, why don't you leave it until the 14th, Zeria? Why don't you wait until the 14th, and then at least you'll know what the multiplayer is going to bring. You know, it has got multiplayer in it at present, but, you know, it's not... Oh, look at that little fella. That looks weird. Look at that, 200,000 credits for that little... Oh, what the hell, bro? Oh. Oh, shit. We made a terrible mistake, mate. Reload, bro. Reload, bro. Reinforcements are arriving. Come on, get the stuff. Get the stuff, dude. Why can't I get the stuff? Oh, is it projectile ammo? That's all. Okay, we got a problem. Where's my... Oh, God, where's me bloody shit gone? Oh, balls. Go, 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 go. I forgot about it. He bloody attacked me, the knobber. I didn't see them trying to... Bloody Sentinels didn't care about that, did they? Shouldn't we? That was a bit close, wasn't it? Oh, is it because it's... Oh, is it... Oh, it's standard Sentinels. Yeah, they only attacked as I killed... Oh, shit balls! Hostile planet, bro. Very hostile planet. Units are received. Oh, activated copper deposit. Hazardous flora. Yeah, I mean, if I was to spend any decent time on a, I dread to think the amount of money I would make from a full scan. Holy balls! Look at the size of that thing.
Look at the time.
Oh, you're kidding
past
me.
A quarter of sunset, and I still haven't done any warming up. And
I thought it was like midday, mate. Oh my lord. Oh, that is actually really scary. That is really scary. Jeez, we've been on for like 7 hours already. I'm really pissed off. We've had so many dropped frames today. I kind of pride us our channel of having 0 dropped frames every stream. We've had a horrendously erratic stream quality today, haven't we? Yeah, do you honestly think would you be able to make your mind up in 2 hours though on this Nilby, man? I mean, that's always been my argument with that 2-hour thing for a game like this. The first 2 hours in No Man's Sky, it will just, you know, you've not even touched a fraction of what the game's got to show you, have you? You know, you could start off on a hostile planet, couldn't you? And then just be dead instantly. Like really bad weather conditions and radiation storms and things. You know, 2 hours. Yeah. You need more to make your mind up on this one, I think. So the delete key, whatever you would use to drop or delete something from your inventory, the same hotkey for a controller was seen. I'll try it. I'll try it next time we get one of those, VP. I'll give it a wiggle. I'll press all the buttons, bro. Is this game hard to learn? Yeah, it is. It is, mate. It's if you want to know everything there is to know, if you just want to chill out, you don't need to know all the complexities of it. Then no, it isn't. You know, if you don't want to like min-max an exosuit and min-max your multi-tool, then no. you know, it's a very, very accessible game. But there is a huge depth to it, mate. You know, just what we've been doing today with the blueprints and things. It's honestly, there is a wealth of stuff going on in this game. There really is. There's so much content there and so many little hidden. Oh, I didn't know that moments. But in terms of, is it hard to learn? You know, is it hard to pick up and get into it? Then no, it isn't. But it's I mean, even today, you know, a few hundred hours into the game, I'm still learning things from chat that I had no idea about, mate. You know, they might not be hugely, you know, oh my god, you know, what a game changer kind of moment. You know, huge revelations perhaps, but you know, I've only just found out I can colour, you know, my beacons and things, which I didn't know. There's a lot here, mate. There's a lot of layers of the No Man's Sky onion, and I think every update there's more. Like I said, I've not even touched the Abyss update yet. You know, I've got the Nautilon, but I haven't really done much with it yet. I can't wait to start exploring the depths of some of these oceanic planets. You're right, Breaking Conrad. The big update's on the 14th, Conrad. Yeah, so at the minute, this is as it was for however many months it's been since the last, was it the Abyss update or whatever they called it. 14th sees the Beyond update, which is like the really big, the VR players, it's huge. For people that like to play multiplayer, it's huge. And for those of us that you just like the game, there's something for us as well, you know. All the new animals and the ability to ride them, possibly actual livestock farming and maybe animal husbandry, I'm not too sure. New stuff that we can do together, you know, questing systems that we can do together as a team. Yeah, that's right. Never once charged for an update. Yeah, you know the game. How old's the game now? Is it about 3 years? You give or take. So something like that, isn't it? So, yeah. They've stood by the cannons and given one hell of a broadside to all those assholes. And you would have been an asshole if you'd sent death threats to game developers. I was appalled by that. I mean, yes, as a gaming community, Sean Murray of Hello Games definitely didn't do himself any favours. There was definitely there was definitely some false promise there, but I still firmly believe that even on day one when the game came out, there was plenty of content here to keep people interested. You know, people were making out like it was unplayable. What was it, the game that Sean was promising? No, it wasn't, and I'll be the first to admit that. You know, he definitely said things and promised things that weren't in the game. But they have so surpassed even the wildest suggestions and hyperbole that Sean said in those early days pre-release. That there is that you know, it's got so much going for it. I mean, it is a really good game. The only thing that's going to kill it for me is if the next update has bad optimization. You know, if the game comes to a grinding halt because they've just tried to cram too much in there. But who knows? We'll see, won't we? We'll see. Definitely Siamese. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, all that crap about No Man's Lie. What a load of tosh that was. Ugh, annoys me. It wasn't a turd on launch at all. It wasn't a turd at all. Absolutely not. It was a perfectly playable game. A turd it was not. Survive the Night is a turd. This was not a turd. That's a gross or an exaggeration. Absolute nonsense. Anyway, I shall leave you all there. I'm afraid it is our normal finish time. We do tend to finish at 3 o'clock in the afternoons. Now, we are streaming 7 days a week, as we have been for a very long time, so hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow as well, Sunday. We normally start about 8:15 UK time here in Grumbolia, so 8:15 in the mornings through until approximately 3 o'clock in the afternoon. As a point of reference, it's just turned 3 o'clock here, about 3 minutes past 3, so if you'd like to come and join us on Discord, please do, you know, especially if you've got hints, tips and cool stuff, you want to, you know, share some screenshots of your bases and your frigates. We've got a section on our Discord just for whatever game we're currently streaming, which at the minute obviously is No Man's Sky. But join us on Discord. It's a great place to have a chinwag. You don't need to join us just to come and talk about No Man's Sky. You know, there's a lot of us playing GTA Online, Minecraft, all sorts over there. It's a great place just to come and have a chat, have a beer, sit down, have a chat on Discord, make some friends. You know, swap your PlayStation IDs and your Xbox IDs and your Steam IDs and, you know, get to know one another. But exclamation mark Discord in chat will get you a link to the Discord server. All you need to do to join us is just post in the introduction section. You will only see welcome and introduction if you join us. It's only once we've sorted your posting permissions out that you will actually see all the wonderful goodies on our Discord. And it's just in there as a bot preventative measure, really, just so we don't get those silly bots scrolling through posting junk. And it's a way to protect you as much as it is to protect the bigger community. But like I said, if you just go into introductions and pop in an emote, a full stop, a hello, anything, you know, just so we can see your name. We just need to physically be able to see your name, and then we can click it, and the whole place will blossom up like a beautiful flower. Exclamation mark Twitter will of course get you a link to the Twitter feed. We always tweet out a few minutes before we go live each day. Our channel is notorious, and it has been because I think we've been around so long, for not spitting out the "we've gone live" messages on Twitch. So if you do follow on Twitter, you will never ever miss out on a stream. To be honest, our schedule's pretty robust though. It's very rare that we don't hit the 8:15 through till 3 o'clock sessions. Exclamation mark YouTube in chat will of course get you a link to the YouTube channel. Actually, I did get a chance to speak to Simpsy this morning, did I? I don't know if she's still around. But obviously the YouTube channel is all the archived Twitch VODs. It's not like a proper YouTube channel. Don't get your hopes up. I wish I could. I wish I got the skills to do a proper YouTube channel. But Simpsy uploads all our VODs to YouTube, and of course we've been playing GTA Online a little bit recently. I mean, you can imagine with all the music that plays in the background on that, the Twitch VOD system and the YouTube system is copyright nightmare. So hopefully playing this, it's a lot more straightforward. I hope so, Simpsy. I hope so. I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, I think I've had a fantastic day, honestly, to everyone that's joined us in chat. You know, whether it be for a couple of minutes, whether you've been lurking or participating, thank you. And thanks to so many of you that have helped out with some tips and tricks. And, you know, every day I think I'll be learning things about this game. So I do really appreciate the help. I think it's a wonderful game to sort of gently backseat in as well, you know. Just don't spoil the main story for me, that's all I ask. But yeah, thank you all. Thanks to each and every single one of you that's popped by today. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow, 8:15, for some more No Man's Sky. I promise I will do the farm at some point today, so hopefully we'll have some more money back tomorrow. I've got loads and loads of circuit boards to actually manufacture, so we should see a nice jump in profit there. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the resubs, the bits, the follows, the donations, and of course the gifted subs throughout today's stream as well. Thank you very, very much for the support. Thank you to Abba Jordan and Omega23 there for the follows as well at the end of the stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a really, really, really enjoyable day. So thank you so much for taking the time out to come and stop by. We will, of course, be here no matter what happens for the 14th for the big reveal of Beyond. So, you know, if you do get a chance, you know, if you learn anything, you find out anything awesome that's going on in Beyond, pop over, say hello, and let us know, and we'll check it out on stream live. And hopefully we can get a little bit of multiplayer going. It'd be kind of great if we can have a little Grumbodian colony somewhere in the universe. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing how robust the multiplayer elements of the Beyond update are. Even if they're a twinkle of what I think they're going to be, I think we could be in some, you know, for some fun as a community. So bear that in mind. I will leave you all. Like I said, do please consider joining us on Discord. I'll certainly be on there on and off for the next couple of hours before I head out, and hopefully see some of you in the stream tomorrow. I wish you a fantastic Saturday, whatever you're up to. You stay safe. Thank you very much for watching.